What is up? Welcome back to another episode here of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you so much, everybody, for patiently waiting and for watching the pre-show, which I usually do a little live stream on my own YouTube channel. And make sure you guys check out that new vlog. It's the Olympics and a little bit of the LAFC game. But before we continue, we want to give a big shout out to our sponsors that made this show possible and made it happen for you guys and us. First off, a big shout out to the one and only Mission Smog. If your mission is to pass the smog check test, you can hit up Mission Smog in the city of Riverside, because it doesn't matter if that check engine light is on. I guarantee you that if you let them know that you watched us on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, like many other people, you can get your smog check passed, guaranteed. Trust me, you'll get your money back if he cannot pass it, dog. That's how good he is. He's never had to return any of it. So make sure you check out Mission Smog in the city of Riverside. Also, make sure you guys check out Simply Mary at simplymary.co. They deliver anything and everything in all 50 states. You guys were seeing in some of the, pre-show we were dabbing on, this papaya belts, and it's really dope. They send that over along with some papaya jam and some Platinum Barn OG. All available at simplymary.co. Make sure you guys check them out and give them a big shout out with your purchase. Also, a big shout out to Hadar Extracts at Hadar Extracts and #1 on Instagram. Make sure you guys check them out. I know they're working on something new. That's why they haven't been here. But I talked to Tito, and definitely they're working on something new. You know how he has a bunch of flavors going on. I cannot wait till he's back. Of course, the eyewear that I am wearing, of course, is a sponsor that we have here as well. I'm talking about the one and only Pakalolo Flies at pakaloloflies.com. Use code word EZone BeRealTV. Save yourself some money and protect your eyes from the harmful LED rays. If you're in front of the camera or in front of the plants all day, you can go ahead and protect your retinas from damage from the LED rays. And last but not least, make sure you guys check out the one and only Chiclets_Los Angeles. We've been smoking that before. We're giving away actually 3 hash holes to 3 lucky super chat winners. Actually, we're going to be smoking them. This is the brand new one, dog. This is the white one. I don't even think you have that one.
Of course I don't.
The white one is the OG one, dog.
Shit.
What do you mean? These are the giveaways. These are the giveaways. But make sure you guys check them out. Chiclets_Los Angeles. You guys are going to be winning. Three of you guys are going to win 3 hash holes. Another one is you guys are going to win a VIP pair tickets to Kush Talk, and first prize is going to get a zip. So make sure you guys super chat away today. And without further ado, what's going on, XG?
What's up? Faded more than usual. We got to have a whole dab setup. It's been a while since we did it like this. Usually we're just blunts, joints.
Because we have to torch it. I didn't know these. I mean, they're going to sponsor the show soon, but I didn't, I didn't even know that thing existed until I met up with them at Sterling Manor.
Like, not in a messed up way, but it reminds me of like old school dispensaries. Where you showed up, you bought an eighth, there was a hot chick there with her tits out, and you're like, you want a dab? And it's like the blackest stuff, but I didn't know what it was, so shout out to Chicklets for bringing this
Tits
through.
out and hot nails don't mix, fool. Yeah, like that sounds like an accident waiting to happen. Also, welcome back from Canada once again to our imported section of co-host. What's going on, Nitty?
What's up, dog? Hello, fools.
How are you, dog? You feeling good?
I'm good, man. I'm here. I woke up this morning. I realized I'm an Indian guy on a Mexican podcast. I'm happy, dog. Happy to be here.
Hell yeah, dog. You're gaining me points with my Indian neighbors. It's the best.
I'm trying, dog.
Thank you, Ray, for running the boards as usual. I'm gonna click it on the TV, Ray, so in case it's on. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Ray, for running the boards. Morning Shot Films and Morning Real Podcast. Also, let's go ahead and give it up a big round of applause for our guest. I've known this dude for the longest. Since he's been pushing trees and then pushing T-shirts. And I mean, dude, you're like a Forbes story in the weed community for like the motherfuckers. And we're the same age, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really dope to have seen everything you have accomplished. And I'm talking about the one and only dope As Yola, aka Push Trees.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Welcome, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, bro, you're like you're kind of like you've reached like a burner level, but like for like our age, you know, like in a sense, bro.
That's cool.
Yeah, bro. Like you were on like cool. The Forbes magazine and shit.
Yeah, those fools are cool.
Yeah, you know,
for even allowing that to happen.
You've been doing a lot of shit, bro.
How's that email? How does Forbes hit you up? Are they hit up a manager or something?
They're journalists.
They're journalists.
Yeah, no, I don't have a manager or anything like that. So I just emailed them. They're like, yo, you want to do?
Still don't have a manager? I like that.
I don't want nobody around me that much.
Yeah, because
hell yeah.
Also, but I do all the work. You want what? I'll answer the email.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck that. I'm good. It's just weed shit.
As long as I known you, you've always had that attitude though. Like you're like, I don't handle all this shit myself. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm like that with all that shit too. It's very hard for me to just be like I worked hard on this. I'm just gonna hand it over. It's just, and then just any mistake you make at it, I'm gonna look at you like a Japanese person, look at you do something tedious. Like, like he's very wrong. Dude, we saw that firsthand. We went to Little Tokyo earlier today, right? And we went to get some lunch, and we always go there. And they're like training this like guy, and it's like a very traditional Japanese guy. He was like, "Hello," you know, and he's super like he's jolly about his job. Yeah. Traditional Japanese motherfuckers are just there to do their job. They're happy about it. They have a task to do. He's training this like skinny, scrawny, like weak looking white guy, bro. I'm talking about he's the skinniest dude. I could have gone, and he would have just like knocked over, dog. And like he like pulls out a bag, I guess the wrong way, and then in the middle of purchasing, the guy's like, "He's so wrong." And he's like, "It's like this." And I'm like, "Holy shit, bro!" Like yeah, bro. He like snatched the bag and he was like this, and I was like, "Holy shit!" This one was like one of his eyes turned to the side and saw what he was doing wrong, and he was just like, "That's not how we do it." Yeah, bro.
Guy, you started the podcast off a little racist.
What do you mean?
Since we're there, I'm being for real. Since we're there, I saw the video.
Okay, look at the cutaway right there. Look at the cutaway. I was not even meant to be racist at all, but he's like, hold on, let me just.
Since we're there, I saw the video that you posted about Porsche.
Oh,
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
that's not a coincidence, right?
Porsche.
I don't think it can be.
Why? What happened? I missed the video. Sorry.
Yo,
explain it to anyone who missed it.
Oh, this fool posted, like, you ever noticed this? And it's a Porsche tire spinning. And once it gets to a certain speed, the Porsche logo, the negative space, it just turns to a swastika.
Oh shit! Really?
A distinct swastika.
Is it like a Hindu thing?
No. You know who made up Porsche?
German, dude. The company is German.
Always got.
You can't get mad at him though, because he's actually Indian. So it's just like I'm just making sure.
That used to be ours.
For real, huh?
That used to be theirs, dog. It's all over the country.
Shit got swooped.
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
Like the
really,
rainbow. Just
that shit was crazy. What'd you say?
But really, I didn't fucking.
I couldn't believe
That's
it.
wild.
I thought it was a joke.
It spins, fool, and then like
you know what you're doing. You've seen that shit spin enough times as an engineer and a mechanic, and come on, man.
How fast you gotta get it to?
I don't know.
Is that a German car?
The Porsche?
Yeah. Okay. Then, yeah, for sure. That's like a
Volkswagen.
hit. You know when you go to Disneyland and people are like, "Look, I saw a hidden Mickey." That's the hidden Mickey for Porsche, dog.
What do you mean hidden Mickey?
So like when you go to Disneyland, they have like all these hidden like Mickey ears and all over the park that are like even like the smallest.
Plastic?
Like for example, like if you're going
like hidden gems, right?
Yeah, like like little things that you could spot. So like if you're a Pirates of the Caribbean, like in the middle of the gold, there might be like certain coins that are formed a certain way on purpose, and then people will be like, "What? I found it," and it's kind of like this. It's like this lore thing, but I'm like,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's pretty
so.
cool.
It's like people just. It's like people have any little thing they find out that nobody knows at Disney, bro. People would just exploit it, you know.
I've been to Disney. Last time my little brother was fucking 5, and now he's like my videographer. So that's
sick,
how long
man.
it's been. I do not like theme parks unless it's Universal.
Okay. Universal's sick.
Universal's cool because I can just leave right away, right to the parking lot, and fucking leave.
Yeah.
Disneyland's not like that.
You gotta get a tram. You're right. You gotta get a tram.
I'm good,
you gotta
dude.
deal with all the kids.
And I don't like rides, so there's no.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, I was like, we can hear us.
Are you shitting?
Whoa, that was some crazy music to come out of nowhere. What the Didn't expect that
what do you
shit.
expect? Walt Disney was a little.
They have to
He
know
was
that.
tripping. Look at that.
There's no
when it
way
starts,
you don't know
once
that.
it starts spinning,
You
fast
have
enough.
to
Look
know
at
that.
Imagine if you don't.
Isn't that
What a fucking
insane?
horrible coincidence.
It's not a coincidence.
Oh hell no!
Whenever it spins, I hear Kanye in my.
Imagine how sick the tanks were
shit.
though.
Damn, that shit.
like I'm over here. I was like, I've never seen a Porsche made tank, but I kind of want to see it, bro. Now that I'm like over here making Porsche 911s, bro. I was like, I kind of want to see what they do with a tank.
They were.
You should see what happens when you spin the Disney logo.
They were marching around in Hugo Boss.
What happens?
I don't know.
Oh,
Let's find
okay.
out.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that shit's crazy. I thought it was fake, but no. Back to
Back to what?
They just emailed me. That was it. After the long wrap up. Oh, it looks like a swastika, man. Yeah, they just emailed me, dog. Yes, that's what happened.
Dude, that's dope, man. You said your brother's your videographer?
Yeah, I saw. You remember that tall ass kid with the curly hair?
Yeah,
That's my brother.
We've known each other for like the longest, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's been like 15 years since I've known you, since I got into the industry. That's how long I've been here. I've been here like 15 years, damn near.
The first time I ever like went to an event or came to LA was 2013. So yeah, damn.
Where you from?
By Fresno, like Merced by Fresno. It's like a little town.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
No, because I've been there. It's fucking sad.
Sucks.
It's
Yeah, it
sad. It's
sucks.
Cow City. It smells like shit when you first show up. No offense. And I went
yeah,
to the
it-
university.
No offense.
certain
I went
parts.
to university because I
You went to Merced University?
No, I went to a college, like a college trip where the high
Oh,
school takes you all these colleges to figure out which one you want to go to.
I
And one of
remember
them,
that.
we stopped by UC Merced. And
Middle of nowhere.
instantly, you're like, I don't want to be here.
It's like a country town.
Country.
It is, but where you're at is just fields. There's city, there's town, but it's not any better. For sure, it's not. I mean, it's
weed's
just
good.
just a lot of
Heard the
drugs.
weed was really good out
Yeah, because
there.
everybody stops there on the way to LA because it's like a midpoint. So there's always weed. That's why I always said there's always weed in Merced.
That's how this fool was hustling weed back in the day, dog, when he was younger.
Oh yeah, so I was just just selling weed and shit. That's it. It stopped. I stopped, but yeah, I was just selling packs and whatnot. We're past that limit, but yeah, I was selling packs and whatnot when I first started Instagram and shit. Yeah, that's it.
How many packs?
Did you when you started? Did you ever think that it was gonna go to this level, bro?
No, because we were just having fun making weed pictures with toys.
Yeah, I remember like a lot of this fool would make like little like
Movie
videos, bro,
scenes.
and pictures, like like movies, like little scenes, bro. Like I don't know if you ever seen like a model to like
Diagram.
like a diorama or something like that. He would just stage shit and with weed though.
all fucking day. I'd be building shit for no reason. Go to
Worked
Hobby
out
Lobby.
for a reason.
It was
Is that where you would go, Hobby Lobby?
Hobby Lobby? My little cousin that would steal all their shit. All their little stuff. I'd take everything.
Is that why you have such a passion against little stuff now?
Like what?
Because you said you like big toys.
Oh no, I just started like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, man, I got some cool toys. What about full size Batman?
okay.
Shit like that'd be so sick. But
Okay, so the whole thing with the toys and the life size one, that's a whole new like thing that you
oh yeah, just like a week or two.
and you're already how many in?
Oh, and one of them's like $300. That fucking Mars Attacks is not. It's from Spirit.
One of the aliens?
Yeah, it's from Spirit Halloween.
Damn, that's a good prop for fucking
Right?
Spirit. Yeah,
It was like fucking 4.
That's pretty cool.
It's not. It's like not what you think for a moving sound object. Yeah, no, I just started getting into that shit, but yeah,
What
dude,
does it
just
say? What kind of noises does it make?
just fucking
That
spaceship
noise, that
noises and it
fucking
doesn't.
noise, yeah. Oh, it doesn't?
No,
Ah,
it doesn't. It just makes spaceship noises and gun noises. Still fucking love it. But yeah, no, dude, just make stupid scenes out of weed. That's how I started doing everything. Yeah, it's been like 12 years, man. It's been a long time.
how's the push trees thing going?
Great. We got a bunch of shit going. We just dropped our Zoomy, our collab. LRG is coming back to Zoomies, so we did a collab with them. The drop went great. It went really good, like shockingly.
How many years like was that into like? Because I remember that you start when you were slanging shirts originally. It was at every like mostly a lot of the weed events. Every event. It was you and your lady just like posted up, and then that's where everybody would just kind of like intermingle, and then we'd see each other. They'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna scoop your shirt." I would just everybody show love, Then you would show some love too from time to time. And I remember like some of those early designs, like how long into it till something like that happened for like a Zoomies deal or something like that. Because like some people say that it's the best thing that happens to a brand, and some people say that was the worst thing that happened.
I always used to say, and I talked to Zoomies when they approached me, and I was like, hey, I just want to let you know, in case somebody just clips this and sends it to you guys. I talked about it like 2 seasons ago. I was like, Zoomies is where brands go to die. That's it. That's where they go lay down. I'm like, cash out. I'm done. And then I told him that, and they're like, well, they do that. He's like, not everyone. I go, not everyone. And he goes, well, the people that keep working don't die. He's like, every brand owner that lets us do the drop, we design it, they approve it, and say, all right, give me the check, fade out. And I go, so if you let me go and if they just give me 100% control of every single thing I do, and it says the only way I'll do it, and they go, okay, every single thing you do, no matter what, and we'll just buy it.
Damn, that's fucking dope.
I'm glad
the way
to
to
hear.
do it.
Yeah, I'm
Clothes,
glad.
not the company, the clothes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm glad that you said LRG's coming back. I was huge into LRG.
love
That was my
LRG.
favorite brand when I was a kid.
Huge.
Me too,
And
man.
then you start seeing them in Ross, and you think you came up on a gem, and then they're just at
like,
Ross
that's just
all the time.
But when
And you're
something is at Ross,
it
it's
just
dying,
became
bro.
a Ross thing. Yeah, but I'm glad they're coming back. They had so much potential. Like,
They were the best.
yeah, they were the best.
They're
I
my
remember you'd
favorite,
go
dude.
and you'd drop like 40, 50 bucks on a little team, and I would be like, for real?
Yeah, no.
Like, it has a
The
graphic.
sweaters were too much to afford, bro.
Yeah, I used to, like I said, eBay before we started because of LRG shirts. I couldn't afford that. I was like selling little sacks. Like, damn, I only got $34 extra. Fuck. And then I would have already bought it, and then like flag because you didn't do it. I did it 3 times in like a month, and it was over.
Fuck.
But yeah, no, we got like LRG. Yeah, we had this like whole little fucking quarrel together, and I got over it. We all got over it, and we all fucking squashed it.
You guys had beef at one point? Not
Yeah.
beef, but just
No, it was some bullshit.
Oh shit,
It
damn.
was some bullshit, but it was like the old owners, so it's all over. It's like old news and shit. But anyway, we squashed it. It's different fucking owners. I talked to them, and then they asked me to collaborate. So we just did a collaboration, and they let me control all the designs, and then their artist just drew what I fucking sent over, and there we are. Yeah, it did really good, dude. I think it's gone. I think it's gone, and I think it's like number 2 in America. Yeah.
Amazing, man.
They hit
Damn,
me up like,
congrats
yo,
on
it's
that,
the
man.
biggest drop. I'm like, oh, fuck, dude,
that's-
let's go. Hell yeah, it's March. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Sick.
Congrats, man.
This one makes no sense to me. You're huge. Obviously, your brand's at Zoomies and stuff. But I work with the guy that's super shadow banned, and you're up there with him. But he goes deep down the rabbit. Who did you piss off at Instagram and YouTube? Where like,
know.
dude, you get fucking deleted, shadow
get it.
banned. Like, you were one of the first people where I'm like, yo, you can't find this phone.
don't know.
How many channels have you started over?
32.
32? I know. I've been following him for a minute. He just disappears, and
I'm
all
on
of a sudden he's got a
33
new
right now,
channel,
yeah.
and it's still like his fans are.
Have you ever like? He brings up a good point because
Bro, I'm still trying to find out. And now that I'm like, I'm not just trying to sell shirts to hopefully pay rent. Like, that's all I was doing
Yeah.
in events. I'm like, y'all pay somebody. How can I find out? Like, dog.
Someone
Someone's
around the pack or something.
way wealthier than anything you could ever imagine. Because they told me like it's been 200 different hits on my account from a certain person that got fired, and that person was getting paid. And he was like, when he got fired, remember when Weed Mass and West Coast Cure went down?
Yeah.
And Jungle Boys went down. That I did too, because I was paying the same fucking dude. And when he got fired, him and like 30 other makeup companies, he was doing that too. He was just deleting us and then going, "Hey man, it'll be $3,500 if you want your page."
He was extorting motherfuckers at that point.
Exactly. So he got fired and they blacklisted my shit. And ever since then, I've never been able to get a page back.
That one got me too.
That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, first of all, Nitty's dabbed the fuck out because he don't really dab that much.
It was so loud too.
That got me, bro.
It felt like if there was rumbling, I could have swore there was a fucking
I
earthquake.
was like, oh shit.
Oh my god.
you're like, why'd you say that about Japan, bro?
Like, those guys are back, bro. You know? That's
Oh my god. Yeah. So I don't know who did what, and I don't know what I did, but obviously
It was a story you told.
somebody did something. No, it was before that. I started YouTube in like 2018. Like started actually trying in like almost 2019, and I was getting deleted a month and a half after I moved here.
Really?
And they deleted Push Trees the same day, and that was the only way I made any money whatsoever. And that shit was scary as fuck when I first moved here. I almost had to move back. That shit sucked, dude.
You had to move back.
I almost did.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit sucked.
I was gonna say because most of your business and everything,
Everything's online.
all the traction and everything that you were getting was all through the Instagram
It's just
page, you know.
Instagram.
And
do
I
YouTube
remember
records.
when that shit would get deleted. You know, everybody in the community would be like, "Oh, just repost his
Right
new
back.
page." And
Right. And then it happened so much that people were like, "Dog, again? Like, I'll repost it next time." No, for real, that's what happened. I got deleted 3 times in one day.
damn, dog.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I get different phones. I have like 20 different phones just
How
for going through
bullshit is it that the fucking thing that can change someone's life is like people getting paid to fucking.
Oh, you have no idea, Nitty. When they deleted the first tinfoil hat page, bro, Sam called me like, "Where's that?" I'm like, he's like, "Can you check your phone?" And then I'm like, "It's gone." And it's this thing where you're like, "It's gone." Like it's that money is gone. Whatever you're making, which YouTube don't pay you a lot, but it's still you still look at it like.
But it's not about
my
what they
money. No,
pay
that's what I'm
you.
saying.
It's
That's
like
my money. As you looking at it is forever.
Merch sales, fucking.
Yeah.
Anytime you have a new drop, like that's all your shit. Even if you have an email list or like you could blast or
Oh, I
whatever,
never
it's
had
like
that either.
it's hard. In the beginning, like I said, when you start a brand, like when
Instagram.
I start doing High and Hungry in the beginning, I'm like, fuck, I should have been asking everybody for their email. Should've been asking
Now for Push
yeah.
Trees, yeah.
Yeah, like
But
for everything,
I
and
never
then
did.
you just never do it, and then that's the kind of shit that you kind of have to, you learn along the way, bro. But man, that's dope. To working with a lot of brands that you looked up to, and then now you're doing it with Push Trees, man. That's a big
we got a lot. Omar just came on the team, Ratchet Man. I just had him start helping me out like,
I was like
2 weeks ago.
I was like, Ratchetón?
Yeah. So I got him on there and he's helping me. We got a bunch of shit coming. I'm so fucking excited. I can finally make like a wall like that of our stuff.
Hell yeah.
Like, not just dinosaurs, I'm saying, but like, we made that, we made this, oh, sick, oh, maybe a toy or a fucking Chia Pet or a Nerf gun or just, oh, man. I just want to make shit that I want to keep, and I can never do it.
Endless now, bro.
It's like, endless because I was working with this manufacturer, now it's just too much, so I realized like I need help because we're doing every brand, just me and Rosie, and it's just fucking impossible.
It's just you and your lady doing everything still? Damn, dude, she like you and her must not stop working.
Yeah. So I realized like I'm burnt out. Fuck this. I need help.
You know where I saw you kind of blow up a little bit more? Because I had already found him, but your homie, your co-host Marty, bro, he's a guy. I remember he was on Rogan's, and then I got an interview with them to work for him for a little bit. But
no shit.
I've known him for a while, so I've seen you when you guys linked up.
Oh, no way.
So I saw you like kind of bring him in. I've known the cat for a cool minute. So I've seen him like. Dude, he's like, you guys both grown crazy together. Like, it's been said, like, you guys linked up, and then all of a sudden you got a Maybach.
Oh, shit.
I'm just like, holy shit. And then I see him buying, like, with, like, upgrading his pad. So it's just like, I've seen the progression.
It didn't happen all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, I know. I've been following, but it's just like, you see it. And, like,
with Marty, he just, he started editing for me because I was editing all my YouTube videos. And then Marty's like, I'm a world-class editor. I'm like, oh, shit. Are you? And then, like, turns out he is.
Yeah, he's great.
So he took over that, and that's when my YouTube was going fucking great before I ever got Shadow Ban on there. And then my videos just started doing better because Marty was and then we linked up originally to do a podcast, but everybody kept denying us because it was my name, and they kept Googling my name or something. We got denied like fucking 12 spots. And then at a year in, we're like, Marty, put your name on it. We got the first fucking spot. That's where we're at now.
Hold on, so when you were looking for a place to actually have your podcast,
bro.
and it.
I have a DBA, so I have to give them like, where are you making money? Dope Show. And they Google and go, fuck no, you're not getting this spot. Like, you're gonna grow in here. That's what they think. I don't fucking grow. I can't grow a plant. I suck at that shit. I don't have time for that shit.
Damn.
But me and Marty, that's what our only plan was, to do the podcast. But then he's like, yo, I'll edit in the meantime, kind of thing. And that's how it happened. No shit. That's so funny. You fucking hit up, Marty.
Yeah, I've known him for cool. Yeah, I've seen him when he came. He used to be a rapper. He used to put it down. Yeah, he came from
from Buffalo.
Buffalo. Yeah, Buffalo. Yeah.
Yeah. So
was a rapper.
Marty's an actual legitimate rapper.
Yeah, he puts it down, bro.
It's kind of crazy hearing Marty's music.
If you see like an old school picture of him, he looks like a old school 8 Mile.
100%. So Marty, look, I met Marty originally 12 years ago.
He's like Bootleg Kev's cousin or some shit, bro.
We always call him Bootleg Kev. When we have Bootleg Kev on the show, we're like, God, the fucking mirror, that's crazy. Different hats, same dude. And I met Marty, dude. Remember Bong Doctor Trent, the curly headed fucking.
Yeah.
When I met him originally was like 11, 12 years ago. And I went to this party. It's like the first time I was in LA, and it was like a big ass house. They're like, yo, take dabs and film. I'm like, oh my God. Remember my little stupid skits and fake stuff, like, oh, if only the orange and it opens up.
Yeah.
So I did some stupid shit there, and I had this guy, hey, can you hold the camera? It turns out it's fucking Marty. And he started following me that day, and then he hit me up like 8 years later for the podcast. I had no idea. And that's how I met Marty. But yeah, he's from Buffalo, dude, and he came out here because he had a deal with DJ Ski, and then he was doing some shit with Dr. Dre, and then he was like, dude, he helped start like a Fighter and the Kid. And like this past weekend, he ran all their shit and Rogan's, all his tickets and his graphics. And he's like, dude, this podcast thing is going to be huge. I'm just going to stick with that. And he stopped doing music. That's all that happened. Or else he'd still be fucking trying to do music. It's crazy. He's put out some songs last year with fucking Omar mixed them and shit. It was cool, dude. Yeah, Marty's actually. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, he's like, yeah, podcasting's gonna be bigger than my music's gonna be, so fuck it.
I mean, sometimes you gotta choose the thing that pays.
Yeah, he had to choose it, but he had a deal. He came out here to the ski lodge and all that shit.
See, but the thing is, now he's got enough momentum where if he wants to go back to rapping,
he can do whatever he wants.
Good,
yeah, he's a fan base.
I've said it. Like, dude, look at Shaq. Shaq can do whatever he wants. He's a fucking DJ at EDM spots and fucking murders it, dog. People want to watch him. Paris Hilton, what she wants to do this. You do whatever you want.
Okay,
Once
first
you're
of all,
that low.
her dad owns Hilton.
No, that's
fool.
what I'm saying.
Like,
That's what
you know what I mean? Like
that's the
she
point
was
of that.
born doing whatever the fuck she
But
wants.
that's the point of that.
You need more water?
No, I'm doing it.
Okay.
That's the point of that. Is when you're rich and famous, you can literally start doing whatever you want, and you're most likely gonna make it. Yeah.
You're already rich and
Yeah.
famous.
Tony Hawk wants to DJ right now. Guess what? Tony Hawk DJs.
You can do whatever you want.
We all
He
watch-
just did a fucking live show at the
once
comedy
you-
store.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
He can do whatever he wants. It's Tony Hawk.
Exactly. We'll go watch it because
It's Tony
friends
Hawk.
us.
His podcast is done with what's his name?
Yeah, with Jason Ellis.
yeah, Jason.
They stopped doing it. Yeah.
Have you had him on your show?
Yeah, we had him on the show.
Yeah, he's we've had him here a couple times. And
Yeah, we had him at the same time actually, which was kind of fucking funny because they just had inside jokes on motherfuckers. What are you just talking about?
They're crazy. Both of them are crazy in two different ways.
Yeah, dude.
Jason's Jason's crazy.
No, I fucked up because I had so I didn't bring it, and I was like, as it's happened, I can't believe I didn't do it because I was gonna bring my PlayStation because I was gonna ask Tony Hawk, like, yo, Tony Hawk, do you want to play Tony Hawk while I'm Tony Hawk playing against Tony Hawk in the game Tony Hawk, and see if he was like, what the fuck are you talking about? But how crazy would it be if I was playing his character against him at the warehouse? Oh man, I fucked that up.
Inception.
Did he get faded? Because when he came over here,
He can't. He signed to Disney,
Nah, we fucked him up.
but he definitely got fucking contact. I have this one picture. I never posted it, but because it's like in the foreground and it's all my smoke, and he's laughing and he looks like he's fucked up. I want to print it just for myself, dude. It's good.
we fucked him up when he came up here for the Green Thumb show.
Dude, you can't not get
He
high
was
over
he,
there.
but we were in like a smaller room, so it was more condensed. We were like on top, and he was across from me, and there was no like it was a smaller room, so I had no choice but to just blow clouds constantly just at him. And I like it's an average of like 5 joints on the show, just constantly just going. His eyes were so red and he was so fucked up that we didn't know that he was kicking it in his car outside after it had been done for like a good 20 minutes trying to like hype himself up to go. And then he eventually left, and then he ended up hitting up B. He was like, yo, he's like, I don't really eat McDonald's, bro. But he was like, that day, like, he's like, I couldn't help myself. First thing that he left, like, a guy like that gets to experience the munchies, bro.
Yeah.
Don't you miss that?
No. No, I'm fat as fuck already, dude. I'm
Don't get the
kind of
monkeys
good.
anymore?
No,
I don't get the munchies.
not at all.
I fight it. I'm literally actively fighting it. I love.
No, but I honestly think
Oh yeah, no, I don't know. I don't get it like that no more. I didn't even get it like that when I was younger. I was just fucking
Okay,
weed or Taco Bell. I'm like, well, I threw 5 on the weed, so I guess I'm just
Okay,
hungry
but-
and high.
If you were high and then you knew upstairs, let's say, or in the kitchen, 20 steps away, you know, there was like chips and some snacks,
Okay.
you wouldn't go.
I mean, if I'm hungry, for sure.
But I mean, no, it doesn't matter what's. You just got high and you're chilling on the
No,
couch.
never.
I see what he means. His thing isn't okay. There's people that get high and their first thing is, what am I gonna eat?
Oh no, I think
that's
it's
not,
so,
I'm
it's
like, yeah, I don't give a
It's so
fuck.
fluid in my life that I feel like if I'm hungry, whether or not I'm smoking hella
There's,
weed,
dog, I'm not gonna lie. There's been times where I'm hungry and I'm like, if I smoke, I'll forget I'm hungry.
and not even forget. It just goes away sometimes.
I don't think about eating until like my stomach makes a noise. If I smoke, I'm like, we're gonna smoke this one first. And while I'm smoking, I'm like, what am I gonna smoke after this?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm just like, there's a bunch of new shit that I just bought or I just got. What am I gonna fucking try? And then maybe after like a super, but then again, anybody would get hungry after fucking 3 hours of doing anything.
Yeah.
If you're fucking sitting there getting high for 3 hours, is it really the munchies or you're just like,
Actually hungry as a human.
like
I
yeah,
can't
like
I usually can't eat until I smoke anyway. You know.
No offense, Nitty, you get the munchies all the time. I've seen every time you eat, you don't fuck around.
That's why I was a fat guy. I used to be really fat.
Oh, how'd you stop it?
I just stopped. I fight it. I fight the munchies.
Oh, he said,
and I
I'm,
work out.
I'm fighting it.
Yeah, I'm constant.
started punching himself.
Constantly fighting not eating, bro. I love to eat. It's good. It just feels good going down the fucking. You know what I'm saying, dog?
I gotta be honest with you, everything hurts my stomach, so all the time I'm like, ooh, it's gonna hurt my stomach. I just get prepared for that.
I got tired of that feeling. Fuck that, bro. I used to get stupid ass heartburn. That was the worst, dog. And I just like, you know what? Something's got to give. I just decided to change everything up.
It's good, man. It's a constant battle.
You got to be on the mic, Nitty.
It's a constant battle, bro. Sorry, dog. I'm all high and shit.
Yeah, this is why you don't give Nitty now.
Gave me 2 fucking fat dabs, bro. I don't even dab, you know.
Yeah, don't be crying,
Shout out,
Nitty.
I'm not crying. I'm just saying, bro.
I'm not
high,
crying.
bro.
You're showing him
fucking
how much we
high,
don't
dog.
smoke over here, dog.
We smoke.
We smoke similar.
We smoke.
Yeah,
similar.
Nitty he's like, I smoke similar, not the
I'm
same.
not a dab
Yo,
smoker. I'm not a
that
concentrate
fucking-
guy. I like to smoke
That
flower.
Willy Wonka noise is so hard.
Smoke flower all day.
My
You know
God.
what ride I always wanted to go? And then, like, if you could go to Willy Wonka's factory, which one, the original one? No, not,
The elevator ride, so I get to keep his fucking land. 'Cause I'm not
elevator-
trying to do any other one. Do you see what happened to those kids?
I want to go on the boat, the one on the tunnel boat.
You mean the fucking pre-molestation?
Yeah,
boat?
man.
That shit was like the nightmare, dog. Oh, you
that shit
fucking
looked
with
like
me?
a trip, bro. I was
Yeah,
like,
no
yo, what
thanks,
the fuck is
dude.
going on over here?
Some of the boats go to Epstein Island.
Do not come.
What a choice of words.
You already
with
ruined that.
echo.
I already find that movie to be very like. They don't make movies like that now because every kid kind of gets punished for being a bad kid.
I
Okay.
don't know, bro. Kids get
Yeah,
away
they
with
all,
a lot.
they all
I
get
see
punished
what
for
you're
being
saying.
bad. If you watch the movie, the only kid that wins is the kid that isn't greedy, isn't selfish, and they're all
Try to
got
help
the
his
little-
It
grandparents.
has mad sets of grandparents for some reason.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
live
why were there
together.
four old people in that house, bro?
I mean,
Who were the
dad
only
and mom's
parents
side, and then the
supposed to
mom.
be
And where did the mom
grandparents?
sleep? And where did he sleep? It
The
was
house
only
must have
bed.
stank.
And how did they put the beds together like that? It's all one big blanket?
And all of a sudden, the old man can walk because he saw.
Because he's a fucking hater.
I think he could walk the whole time. I think
Grandpa
he was just lying
Joe
and
is
being
a
lazy and
fucking
didn't want to go to
deadbeat.
work.
Grandpa Joe sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried to. It was his fault, right?
No,
No,
he's
who-
like, let's take a swig. And they go to fucking Fizzy Lifty drink and damn near die. and if Charlie wasn't like, burp, you bitch, they would have both died.
You know,
Hey, dude, the way he yelled at them at the end, though, like, that shit was intense. I thought I
hair
was getting,
moves?
yeah,
Yeah.
I felt like I was getting fucking yelled
Oh,
at,
yeah.
bro. Like that whole scene.
Oh, yeah. When his hair moves, good day. Gets all red. Gene Wilder. Oof.
what was the name of the villain?
Slugworth.
Yeah, he's on. You would have fucking gave it up. Eason would have been like, "Yup, these are the recipes. This is what we did in there." Eason's that guy. Eason would have enjoyed.
Fuck you.
Eason would have
If
enjoyed.
he sells his collectibles, that means he would have
Eason
gave up
would've-
the fucking everlasting gobstopper fucking.
I would have been like, look, I managed to get
Recipe,
one.
dude.
And then Eason would. And the funny thing is, Eason would be enjoying it the whole time, knowing like, "Yeah,
Yeah, I got this foreigner.
I got
Yep.
this."
And what's up with the accents? Because Willy Wonka doesn't have an accent. Charlie's mom does, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
And then Slugworth has some weird ass accent I can't detect.
Russian. They were trying to make it like a Russian because
It was
Russians were evil back then.
weird. Oh, it was the Cold War.
Which one was the most satisfying person to see get it?
The girl.
Yeah, the little fat chick that fell in the.
No, that's the boy that falls in the
Oh, okay.
chocolate river.
It's a little fat boy.
You're talking about Veruca Salt? Is that her
Veruca
name?
Salt. That was the little bratty chick that
little
fucking
bitch.
wanted the squirrel. Her dad
And
was
then
super
goes
rich.
on the goose and falls through.
Oh, you know who I like?
Yeah.
That television dude.
Little kid with the guns, the old cowboy.
That
Man,
was
I gotta
cool,
watch
cool.
Willy Wonka again, man.
Such
That was a
movie,
staple
man.
in my life. That shit
Don't
was
watch
hot.
any other ones.
I've seen them all. I gotta
Okay.
watch it again. It's been a hot minute.
Don't watch the new one.
Just
The new one's
just
trash.
Yeah.
just Gene Wilder.
The new one's a whole musical. It's trash.
I watched part of it on the plane, and then there was turbulence. I wanted to distract myself, and I still changed that shit.
Okay, so you
This would increase right now.
you brought up a plane, right? So you brought up
Hate it.
I was gonna say, I was telling you, I was like, yeah, man, I just came back from traveling. I'm like, I'm surprised for as much as you love collectibles. I'm surprised you haven't been to certain places. And you like, I fucking hate planes. When did this start? Like, why do you hate?
Earth and human nature not to be in the sky.
What do you think? Are you like this
That's
guy? And you
it.
think the Earth is flat?
No, I don't think the Earth is flat. I definitely think there people are withholding things and tell us everything about ourselves. I think would be stupid, and I think we would be surprised on the shit that's withheld with us. You just burn a lot of books and be like, "Yo, dog, that shit's never happened." Like, damn, before the internet too. Yo, if I could do that to like my cousins and never let them know that like cuss words and music happen, I'm sure we could do some other shit. So I don't know. That shit's undetermined. I'm not seeing it for myself.
Because fool, some of the most expensive shit out there
kinda
is
crazy.
old ass books, dog.
Yeah.
Like some of the most expensive things out there, bro. Like some books sell for so fucking much, and they're like old ass fucking like knowledge, bro. Like that's the reason, like so you get access to some of this knowledge, you have to join societies and move up on levels, bro. Like I remember when I was trying to join the Freemasons, bro. They had a lot.
What, dog? I'm on. What did you just say?
Fuck just happened right now.
The
You tried to
fuck?
join
How
the
you
Freeman?
try to come
What
on
just
Tinfoil
happened?
Hat and didn't mention that?
Stop it. What are you saying? You try to join it because you like it's like a fucking book club? What happens there? What
Yeah,
you were
like,
like, damn, dog, I need to be part of this shit.
Dude, I got
What was
invited to
enticing?
Freemasons.
So,
on my
all right,
first
so check
month
this
here.
out.
What
So
are you guys clicking on the
smile,
internet
too.
that
Don't
both you
smile,
guys
too,
are
while you
fucking
tell your
with
little
it?
story.
okay, like
horrible
I can't
people.
believe I haven't fucking told you this.
Yeah,
Sorry.
they're like
I
the
can't believe I haven't
Rothschilds.
exposed this yet.
I'd love to hear it. Let's
So-
so, mine after.
So like the high school I went to is named after a Freemason.
My bad. My cord's underneath my shit.
Oh, don't
You're
trip.
good. Everyone does that.
Yeah. So the high school the high school I went to and the middle school I went to is named after a Freemason,
What's his name?
James Adams Fauché.
Okay.
And
Sick name.
he like what is it? I guess he had a certain lodge that is I guess is designated to him, you know, or whatever. Like, and it's in Culver City.
Dictatorship?
And that you know he had I guess he's like the big dog in that or that established that area or whatever it is. And the people who graduate from the school, eventually your information gets sold, and then you start, you know, certain companies buy it. And I guess that's how I ended up getting flyers. And I was just like, I had just graduated from that Reardon School of Business, and I was like, oh, great business opportunities, huh? And I was like, oh, you guys do charity and shit, right? And I was familiar, but I was like, nobody ever talks about this shit about them. Let me go see what's up, right? So I went there, right? And like, dog, like the first thing is cool. It's like fancy and shit. It's the lodge is cool. At least the one I went to, it was cool. And then like, then you know you meet the people that are like, you know, the directors or with the Masons in there, and then you have to go through 3 interviews, right? So the first one you get to meet the fool that brings you
actually
in.
went through
Yeah.
with this shit, bro.
No.
And you stopped before the rape part. You're like, okay.
Well, so look, so like I go through the first interview, and then he breaks it down. It's like
How is he dressed? 'Cause you got the
Just normal, dog.
baby
He-
descriptions. Like, what do
he
you
was
mean?
like he was a
So
normal.
he's not
dude.
really like a priest or like a.
It was just business attire, dog. Like the way that these fools.
How you
do
dressed?
they
Huh?
do?
Like weed yet?
I went dressed business
What do
formal.
they do? That you were
Freemasonry.
like, I'm gonna chop off this part of my day. I'm going to this interview. What do they go? Because you know, like you don't wait in random lines. So what did they do? It has to be something enticing to you. Like, damn, Freemasons
It
are
was-
fucking intellectuals.
Probably the Simpsons.
I had just gotten my degree, so I was like, man,
do
I was
they
like
do?
I was like networking. I was like, maybe I can meet other people to
Like
just
a
fucking
fucking
build the
bar?
business.
It was the Simpsons episode, bro. That's what it was.
So I went to the first interview,
This
and
was
then
Lenny.
he like you know he broke it down. Then he was like, yo, he's like, you got to get the second signature, right? In the second the second meeting, right? So I go back to the second one. The second meeting is a dinner, right? And you get some food. You get like fed, bro, like bomb ass food and
You're
everything.
watching what you eat.
What's the demographic?
Mixture, bro. There was like maybe 2 black fools, mostly white, and
Out
then
of 600.
So you were the Mexican token.
no, there was like maybe like 3 or 4 Mexican fools, but like
They were the janitors. They were like, fuck
They were
this
cooking
shit.
in the back.
like
Don't do it.
like because I haven't seen shit. I haven't seen shit at that point, right?
Whoa, there's more?
Yeah. So then because I get the second signature, right? That feels cool, and then the third one is like that's when you're in. You begin like you
What was
know,
this dinner? What'd you guys eat? Come on, dog.
it was like fucking steak, bro. It was either like it was like kind of like going to a wedding, bro, where you get like a you get to choose like chicken or fucking
No
steak.
females? No females?
Nah, it's not. It's a Freemason lodge, bro. It's
Oh,
just
man,
some
it's
man
the
shit.
Freemasons.
Sick club.
Not the unfreemasons.
So
Super sick club.
So fool, I go in there, and then the third one, they're like, hey, after this, you start the initiation process. But then, like in the third one, when I come in there, they make you fill out a whole questionnaire, bro. And this is the shit that I'm like made me withdraw my application because they start asking you shit about like your beliefs, like in regards to like what you believe on some spiritual shit. Like it's like, oh, like do you believe in God? Yes or no? If so, what kind of God? This and that. What would you do in these kind of situations? Like, you know, like don't feel
What situation?
like if you had the choice to help somebody type of shit. You know what I mean?
Try to
Like
see if you're a demon.
like pretty much to see like just a questionnaire to see
And
what
you
you
said
would do
you
in
would.
scenarios.
So you didn't get in, and you would. So that means they want demons.
I said I would in certain things, but like that didn't determine if you were in or not. You could still get in if you have good intentions, but that's when I knew. When I saw that after certain people that got scores in the test went to a different direction and had a different director after that, and then I was gonna go to another place based on what I answered. I was like, oh, this is like, you know, I was like, this is some real organized shit.
Well, like Men in Black. He's like, yo, you make it, you don't. At the beginning, they're separating. What if you made it?
No, I was on my way, and they were just like, "Hey, man, like you're cool, you're good to get in," but they're like, "We're gonna give you about like a week or 2 weeks if you want to resign it, because that's what the time we give you, right? Because you have to resign it." And after the week into it, I was like, "Nah, I got scared, bro.
What do they do though?
I wanted to be connected, dog."
But what do they
It's
do?
a community.
Well, back then,
It's like
then.
a networking community where they help each other. It's a brotherhood. Okay, yo, look. When I moved here 5 months, 6 months ago
From where?
from Toronto. I'm from Canada.
Oh shit!
Yeah, just got my visa. I'm out here
Oh,
working.
they're gonna be mad at
I know,
you right
I know.
now. Keep going.
But okay, so I went to open a bank account at Wells Fargo, but I didn't have a permanent address, so they wouldn't open it. But I had just worked. I just did a show with Russell Peters the weekend before. So
Oh, shit,
I had a
sick.
check. I had a check from him, and I was like, it was a Wells Fargo check. I'm like, I don't have a bank account. Can you just cash this check for me? And they said okay. And the guy went to the back. He's like, just give me 10 minutes to clear it. He went to the back. He came back out, and he's like, because he didn't realize. He's like, you're a comedian? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I just opened for Russell Peters, you know, and I just moved here. I'm trying to figure. He's like, okay, just come with me. And because of that, he opened my bank account without me having a permanent address. He did all that shit for me.
Sounds crazy.
It's cool.
like, yo, you're from another country, dog. What?
Yeah, I know. It's fucking
I
crazy.
got you. That means they could do it for anybody.
See,
anybody.
Xavier, you
But-
could walk into the immigration office and be like, you know Sam Tripoli, Joe
But,
Rogan?
no, it just worked out. But like,
yeah, like,
but
it should be like,
this guy was wearing a ring that looked like a stonecutter's ring while he was doing everything. It was a Persian guy. And I'm like, what's that ring? And he goes, oh, I'm a Freemason. And then he just starts telling, and I'm like, but you're Persian. It didn't make sense. I didn't think ethnic.
there's
people
all
were-
ethnicities.
I know it didn't
fool.
make sense to me, right? And I was like questioning him. I'm like, and he just started saying how great it was. And like, he invited me to a meeting and he's like, you should come and I'd be your first vouch. You need 3 vouchers.
Told you.
And
No, we get it. I do not believe you at all.
Okay,
He took all my
this is what I don't
information.
get. Do you
he's like, he was very friendly. He opened my account. I was like, I want to be friends with this guy, but he's like, come to the meeting.
You go to like a club?
Okay,
Yeah,
here-
it's like
Yeah,
a-
the lodge that's
Okay,
that's
Izzo,
nearest to you.
But do you know what? Do you know where? Okay, for someone who went to step 2, you should know.
I went to
what,
step 3,
okay,
fool.
Okay, then you should know what they are. Do you know what they mean? Do you know how it started?
Fool,
They're construction workers from medievals.
I know. I was
They
like,
used to build the cathedrals.
in my
and they used
look,
to,
fool,
and they
in
used
my
to keep
in my
the
head,
secrets
dog.
between them.
This
and
shit
now
has
they're giving it to people that went to CISA.
This shit had not happened yet for me, dog. Look, this shit had not happened for me yet, and I was not. I'm like, man. I was like, I could still smoke weed and this. Like, I had not even like fucking worked in here or like even gotten like the internship here to even get my foot in the door. And I was trying to find something to do. The way I thought about it, I was like, well, I got a communications degree. I was like, I'm sure if I get a corporate hookup somewhere, I was like, these fools are construction fools.
You're just trying to get a fucking career out
Yeah,
of it.
like, and I was
this
just
is a
like,
little
if I get in with
I'm
like,
thinking of it less weird now.
yeah, like if I get in with somebody that's connected, I'm just like, yo, let's just say these fools have a good construction job. I fucking manage a few Mexican fools because I know I got a degree. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking on that level. I'd join the union. I could get some. I was looking at it like that because I didn't think about doing this as a career. So I'm like, I wanted to get those connections. And then after that week that I had gotten that third part, like when I had to think about it, I was looking at nothing but videos of like all this shit these fools are being blamed for, and I was like, hell no, dog. And I was like, I was like, what if I was like, man, I was like, it would be cool to be powerful, but
Izon, that's why you join a fraternity. A fraternity
It's
is
the
when
same
you
shit.
No, it is
No,
not
but you
the
have to go
same
through that
shit.
humiliation
That
process
is not
and
the
the-
same shit. Fraternity is not the same shit as Freemasons. Freemasons have been controlling the world and keeping secrets.
But you don't get hazed like this.
you know how many fools have died through hazing? Like over the, I just saw a video on this. Like
You would punk those fools. I don't see you being okay with getting hazed.
the moment somebody hates me a little bit too much, the blicky's coming out, dog. I was like that, like hell no, dog. I was like, you're not about to slap me in the face and humiliate me just because I'm trying to have friends. I could make friends without this shit, dog. Like
I'm trying to have friends.
yeah,
I like,
like
you put that.
yeah, like what the fuck, dog?
Could you imagine hazing, but like it's just younger? Like, yo, 3rd grade, dog, you want to be in the circle? Y'all gotta fucking red belly you and give you Indian burns
You gotta give me your Lunchables for the next 2 weeks.
and call you. A
Yeah,
bitch.
like you get accepted to get bullied just by other people, and you gotta pay for that shit.
You know what's crazy? I just go home. I'll just do my own thing. I don't need them fucking random homies with future sexual assault charges. I'm cool
You
off
think
that
there's
shit.
been a weed hazing? Because usually it's liquor, right? Usually you got to handle down a
You mean,
bottle.
has anybody ever hung out? That sounds.
That's what I
fucking
mean,
tight,
yeah.
dude. That sounds awesome. You want to get weed hazed?
I mean,
for
we kind of
free?
hazed Nitty today. We made that fool take 2 dabs.
Oh, you don't dab?
I mean, sometimes it's not a regular thing.
Oh, then yeah, that's.
I like to
that's-
smoke flower, but I mean, I'm a little extra high. Yeah,
You're
not
faded.
gonna lie.
Hey, I'm down. I don't want to fucking fuck this up. Can we get one, chicklets? How do we?
These?
No, he wants a dab.
Dab machine.
Wait, you don't know how to use this?
I just don't want his. He's a nice little rig, bro. I don't want to fuck it up.
Let him with the super chat. Let him know what the super
Wait,
chatters
whose
are
rig
getting.
is it? Oh, this is
Oh.
not the setup that's here. This is
Oh,
new.
yes,
Yeah.
for you.
Oh, I got you. Don't
We did it
worry.
for you, bro.
Oh, you bitch.
Yeah, feel free by any chance.
I got you.
Oh yeah, I have been adding everybody. By the way, I have been adding everybody that's been super chatting to the raffle. So everybody that knows we're giving away 5 prize packs today. First prize gets a zipper, so that's the first prize. You're gonna get some top tier. Second prize, you get 2 VIP tickets to Kush Stock. To anybody out there who's trying to go, it's gonna be in Los Angeles. I will have a booth there, my High Hungry booth. Gonna have some new merch and a bunch of other cool stuff. We're gonna be streaming on there as well. What is it? Make sure you stop by. And third, fourth, and fifth place is gonna get a hash hole each. Sponsored by Chiclets, and these are fucking fire, bro.
Yeah, I'll be out. Yeah,
I'm gonna come.
they're great.
These are fucking fire, bro. Like I'm telling you, man, the man has some good ass flavors. So make sure you guys check them out, and then get your tickets to Kush Talk nonetheless, because it's free, bro. I don't see why you wouldn't go.
When is it?
April 19th.
What the fuck? The day before 420?
Yeah. I think 420 lands on Sunday this year. Easter Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah.
so perfect.
Do you still find yourself going to events like this, bro? Like, I mean,
I don't go to events a lot at all. I went to the Olympics one, and I went to I think like 2 last year. I just stopped in real quick, and that was it. Oh, the one I saw you at.
yeah, like
And then one before that, and that was it.
I don't ever like it's lost its novelty, or you don't go to like you don't
I just haven't.
just busy.
I don't feel like unless I really need to be there, I don't care.
I feel you
Or
on
my
that.
homies have a booth, I'll go there and just say what up, and I'll stay for like a couple hours, and I'll leave instead of just doing the entire event like I used to.
Yeah. Because you know what though, I do get that aspect, bro. Because if you're like, man, I was like the same sales I get there in person, I can kind of like get online.
Oh no, I'm not worried about sales. Oh, you're talking about doing a booth?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I just haven't done it. I would love to. I just haven't done it. Fuck, I thought you meant just go to them.
I mean, yeah. I feel you. Like maybe you probably
my
don't go as
bad.
often, but like
Yeah, for clothes.
I stayed away for like maybe
would
like a
love to
good
go.
3 years. Like
would
I didn't
love
go
to
to
do
any
it.
event.
I keep forgetting. Honestly, I just keep forgetting. Like, oh, we should, let's do a booth, man. I mean, it's not like we're gonna make a bunch of money. It's clothes. How much can you make on a shirt? You know, but it's still just, I don't know.
Sell a shirt for $100.
Oh, fuck that.
That's rape, dude.
What do you sell a shirt for?
35.
Love that.
Yeah, I'm good.
To me, it still blows my mind. I mean, we went to.
If it's $100, it's no longer streetwear, bro.
But what if it's only 10
like
shirts?
the streets
you only
can't
drop
afford
10
it,
of
bro.
them.
Like $100, bro. You like
What if you only drop 10 of them?
then somebody's gonna rip you off, bro.
People pay for it because we went to that. What was it? That mansion party that we went to? What's that
That's what I'm
called?
saying. Exclusivity.
Sterling Manor.
It's just
Sterling-
so small. That's so
Yeah.
little.
We went to Sterling Manor and they were selling $200 gram rosin.
But that's not a shirt. That's not a shirt, bro.
It's-
what was it? Was it when you walk the pool's straight? You walk to the right. Is the booth on the left?
I think it was handmade hash rosin or something like that.
Oh, but
They're called. They're fire. Like I'm
went.
just saying. I just see that price. Like
You went
holy
to
fuck.
Sterling
I
Manor?
went there.
Okay, so you're talking about rosin and extracts and Treetops booth?
I don't know whose it was, but I bought it. I'm like, how much for the jar? He goes, 200. I go, a gram? He goes, oh no, it's 2 grand. I go, all right, I'll take a fucking swing at $100 gram. It's been a while. If you got me, you got me.
Did it get you?
It was good. It was good.
I hate it when sometimes like you spend some money on some shit and you take your chances and it doesn't just
And
come up to par. But then I feel guilty at the same time because I'm like, it's your fault for not knowing what good shit is.
I look at it, and plus, I just want to like, all right, man, I'll try a gram from your shit. Because I remember how much I try to buy as much stuff as I can at the little ones just to try it. I remember what it's like to have a booth and be like, oh fuck yeah, no sale.
Yeah, no,
It's just
straight
hella
up.
helpful, and it like keeps your momentum going. Those booths suck sometimes when you make no sales.
Yeah, it does, man. Like, but you know what? I mean, I do pop-ups with like my High Hungry vlog and then the brand. And so I find myself doing pop-ups sometimes at like places that are not Hey, Trippy, can you get him some water, please? What is it? I find myself setting up at places that are not necessarily like weed friendly. You know what I mean? Like
I saw you at Pay Dues.
yeah.
I
No,
saw the booth at Pay Dues.
yeah, it wasn't. It was
You had a booth, right?
it was Rhymefest, wasn't it?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Rhymefest.
yeah. It was Rhymefest.
Sorry, that's Mer's shit. Yeah, Rhymefest. Yeah, I saw your booth, but you weren't there.
Yeah. I was. I think the one time I stepped out, I had been stuck there
I
the
was there
whole
at night.
fucking. Yeah.
I showed up for like an hour and a half and left. I just want to see a certain few fools, and then that was it.
Yeah, man, I love certain events like that are sometimes not necessarily weed events, but people do consume weed and they do it in their own way, like a hip hop event. Fucking certain designs will blow up. Like, what was your favorite kind of events to do when you were doing it back in the days?
I've only done weed events only.
Damn, you never branched out and just did anything else? Fool, other people smoke too, dog.
I never had the money to be able to pay for a booth. Usually, they'd be like, "Yo, you
They charge
you
like
guys
what?
try to like
150
come
for a
here."
booth?
What was it?
What's like an average booth fee?
Bless you. Like 1,500.
Oh shit.
But like my rent was $600. Thank you. And it was so hard to make $600
Yeah,
bucks
yeah,
back then. So like to spend that much when I'm trying to make anything it wouldn't work. So I know the weed events would always sell these stuff to make it worth going and then drive home.
So I wasn't here, but how faded did you get at the smoke box with Dr. Green Thumb?
Oh, yeah, I
told-
forgot about that, dude.
To be real, last time I was like, dude, and I asked Cali Blaze, I'm like, yo, what was?
Yeah.
Because the hybrid, the second I hit it, I went, oh no, this is gonna fuck my throat up, and it did immediately, dude. Because you guys see the joint by me, I rolled a fat ass OG fire OG joint. OG, it doesn't hurt my chest. OG doesn't like affect anything, any type of like. Once it starts to get any type of like fruity it's done. Like I'll get I'll get that feeling, and right when I got in there, I went, no, I'm gonna die, and I died.
Cough the whole time.
Oh, dude, I could barely fucking breathe the whole time. And I have badass allergy to weed. Like I'll get the hives and shit, just breaking up a joint.
Hold on, how do you have allergies to weed and be dope as Yola at the same time?
Everybody, I
I didn't know this about
podcast.
Opposites attract, bro.
Yeah, no, dude. Like if I have weed on my fingers, and we interviewed somebody this week, right? 2 hours later, I touched my face during another episode, and I got this big red fucking welt, and then it goes away like 20 minutes later. I'll
Damn.
get like when I can't roll joints, I'll be back from it. So I breathe, I'll just get a little attack.
I'll just put some gloves on every time I want to
I'll
roll
get
up.
my chest. I'll start getting like a little asthma attacks. I keep like an inhaler sometimes for certain strains.
Why your body lets you smoke it because your body feels
No,
like.
this just started happening like 4 or 5 years ago.
But you don't get an allergy from smoking it
No.
because your body's like, yeah,
Somebody-
burn that
that's why
shit.
I love hash
Yeah.
rolls and pre-roll. I'll go, oh, perfect. I don't know if you saw me every time I go and I clean it with my shirt, because if there's any kind of weed right there, I'll just get a big, and then I'll go away like 20 minutes later.
Like Hitch?
Just no, it's not. We just like that.
Damn.
Just like that, bro. You see the podcast? I had like big welts under my eye just from like going like this, going fuck, just roll a joint. And then,
Who's that playmate we had that she was allergic to weed and we couldn't smoke that episode? But she's a playmate, so we were
I
cool
mean,
with
she's
it.
scared of a weed. And she can't go smoking. I'm allergic to smoke.
She
No,
sound-
you're fucking
yeah.
scared.
So funny how you made an old lady voice because she's not a young one.
I was just
Don't talk about her like that, fool. She was nice, dog.
She was cool. I'm not hating, but it's funny because
She 80? Because that was an 80-year-old lady.
She's
she's
Playmate
young as
Trady.
fuck, but not for a playmate. That was what I was trying to say. She's young. We all
Not
hate it
for a
still. We all
playmate.
still hate it.
God. No girl ever was like, God, this motherfucker. What did you say about me? Jesus Christ.
Fucking XG.
Well, she made us not. He's almost like, you can't smoke this episode, dog.
She's also B's friend, so I also didn't want to have a bad experience, and they'd be like, "Hey, so he had me on the podcast, and you vouch for him, and then I had an allergic reaction." Yeah, that's not a good look.
Jamie asked us to smoke a little less too, remember? And we ended up getting him high as fuck. Jamie Kennedy, yeah.
Oh, I was, yeah. You guys had that fool.
We were like, all right.
You guys got him contact high. You guys had him laughing at some.
I still will never
Yeah.
forget it. How happy he got when he heard you fucking say thing in an Indian voice. He was laughing so.
Yeah,
loud.
I was like, come on, say. He's like, I can't. He was so scared. I was
Say
like,
it.
I'm trying to encourage the world to use the Indian accent more. Because
It's
there
funny.
was Hank Azaria, the Simpson shit kind of took away from it, and I wanted to come back. I wasn't offended as an Indian. I loved it.
I gotta be honest. If you were, it'd probably still be funny. If you
Yeah,
were
it's,
offended.
yeah, it's
Like,
so good,
no, man,
dude.
like anybody, like yo, man. People say funny voices, and if they're funny, then fuck it.
And the Indian
hell?
Indian voice is one of the top accents to do.
Nitty will fucking go tech support on your ass real quick,
This
dog.
fool, this fool went in Big Samurai within 8 seconds of the
I know.
beginning of the show.
I love it. It's beautiful. That's the beautiful thing about this fucking podcast. In this little room,
Oh, dude, you remember? By the way, shout out to Chili for making that dope flyer, and she made you into Harold from Hey Arnold.
Hold on. I understand that it's a cartoon, but when I saw, I was like, damn, I'm fat in animation. Jesus Christ. I was like, all these fools aren't stick figures. I'm the only one fat. This is bullshit. I thought that was funny though.
No, but she did get it. Like the character wise, she like
perfect.
because like all right. So to be fair,
That's hand-drawn.
the other characters like I'm always Arnold. I don't know. I think he made you like
you guys use this.
Yeah, like-
often for Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
But like, whenever
all
you
on
have a
South
guest,
Park, so
she has to figure out. She was like, "Damn, I have a guest. So who can I incorporate into this universe?" Every time we have a guest, they get their own caricature of some different realm made.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
So it's like this. Like tomorrow we have Felipe Esparza.
Yeah, where the Wild Things are.
Yeah.
How did I know?
Amazing. That's awesome that you knew
I
that.
knew. That's what I would
that's
pick.
hilarious.
That's
Did-
exactly what
Did the
I-
people know that we had that, or is it a surprise?
Yeah, he's coming on tomorrow.
Yeah,
He's coming on tomorrow.
that's
People
exactly what I
early,
would pick.
be early, be here at 9:30.
Yeah, it's a surprise show to all you motherfuckers. But and they're probably
Incredible.
it's probably gonna be even crazier because not for nothing. He was the first. When I started this podcast with Shiki, which who was my co-host originally, he was the first guest we had, and a certain somebody that hangs out with Xavier sometimes. What is it? But yeah, I was like when I started this podcast. Yeah, like he was our first guest when we were doing it downstairs. So like for him, and I haven't had him on since then, and we've been on for 6-7 years, right?
Damn, for real?
And I mean, we've known him like as a homies like the whole time, and like, but it's just dude's always busy, and we're always just constantly going. But it's just finally we lined it up, and I mean we had him. It's crazy because the Green Thumb Show equipment got damaged at one time, so they had to come to the podcast up here, right? And that week, Felipe happens to come on, so I'm like, dude, he's technically on my fucking office, but not on my show. But he's gonna be coming on tomorrow, so make sure you guys tune in. And thank you for taking your time too, bro, as well, because we've been wanting to have you on for a while, especially the fact that a lot of people don't know, man. When I walk into some of these weed events, bro, they're like, man, how the fuck do you know so many people? I'm like, bro, I know where all these people started their businesses. Yeah. Like I know when everybody started their businesses. Like some of them are still here, some of them are not.
Yeah.
And some of them are still fucking grinding it out, bro. But it's like it's even from some of the big players up in the game, and some of the small time players, bro. You never know, dog. Like you just never know, bro. You just gotta constantly just keep it grinding it out, bro. Because the moment you stop, dog, that's the moment you stop making deposits into that shit, bro. And then that dream's not gonna fund itself, bro. It's somebody else willing to take your spot.
And I think the way I looked at it every time was like, if I make enough money to like pay rent and shit like that, it's fucking tight. So that's why I never really cared, ever. And then when I started making money finally, I'm like, oh, cool. Fuck yeah, it works.
So since
That's cool. And then nothing else changes. It's like, oh, I still got to do shit. That's why I'm not going anywhere. I'm like, bro, I'm fucking busy. I got shit to do. I'd rather just get high at home. It's like it's the same shit.
since Ezone's about to take a dab right now, and you say you take
Hold on, I'm
dabs,
trying to figure this out, fool.
No, don't figure it out. I
What?
got you.
he's got it.
What do you like to take your dabs at?
What was the temperature, fool, that I didn't die at?
I would say 500
Yeah.
or less. Yeah, dab ready? Get ready. And then, is this the ball cap?
Yeah.
Is this a charmer or a bucket? Cool.
Shout out to fucking the sponsor, simplymary.co. Make sure you guys check them out. They send us some fire-ass rosin. Shout out to Trippy Bear. Fucking out of here. I was going to call him to shout him out right now, but... Dog, we were all going to call you at the same time. We're going to...
Go for it.
We're going to all call you at the same time.
So since you set this up and it looks like you're a little bit of an expert, you into the
dab-
heady game? You got any headies at home?
No, I just got one rig recently. It's a
really?
dynamic glass. Yeah. Well, I don't give a fuck. I just got like a cool bong, like a Sovereignty, maybe 2 years ago.
Okay.
And that's it. I have 2 saws. I have a fucking rig, and that's it.
Not even back in the day because Ezone at one point he had I only have one heady. I got my mat, and then Ezone had at one point his fool had 6, 7 headies in the Pelican case. He's ready to go, kind of like a Pawn Stars type of fucking deal. I got this.
I'm so happy I sold all of them.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Only one I kept is that one of one.
Yeah, I
molar.
see him.
That's the only one. And I told him, I was like, you're never gonna make anything like this for anybody else, right? And then he was like, nope. I was like, all right, that's all I need.
Yeah, keep that one. Yeah, no, I don't give a shit. I could not care less. Like I have hella China glass in my house, in my room.
Shout out China.
Fuck.
If you're watching this, don't cancel us.
No.
I'm trying not to get canceled.
Fuck that.
Oh, cool.
They're
No, never shout out
watching.
China, bro. That's like the number one.
Chinese
enemy.
people.
Chinese people. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know that. Everything I've said over this podcast, I didn't know that was the line to piss
Shout out
off
China.
Xavier. Holy shit. That got Xavier out of his seat, bro.
Yeah, bro. Don't be shouting out China, dog.
Sorry, dog.
They're number one enemy, dog.
China.
I mean, why? Because they want to take all our information with TikTok and all that crap.
That's why I'm
We're
telling
doing
them
it to
not.
them too. We're
That's
doing
why
it
I
to them
shouted
too,
out.
But just saying.
Like, don't come for us, dog.
Yeah, don't
Shout
come
out
for
you
us,
guys.
man. I work in assembly line.
Fuck
dog.
yeah. Shanghai fucking noodles, some of my favorite
Can
noodles.
you
Shout
say
out.
it in Chinese to not come for us?
What is it? What do you want me to say?
Tell Chinese people not to come for our.
Don't come for us,
Japanese.
Sorry, fuck.
Yeah, see, he knows, bro.
He knows.
Japanese is very fucking different. It's very aggressive.
It's very aggressive. Yeah, it's like
Don't
Wide-
come for us, though.
Oh shit, that was better. That was better. That was fucking almost.
Chinese people will not be
That was
coming
spot
for
on.
you.
That sounded more Korean.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you know what's my favorite Asian accent to do, which is and it's always
Asian American.
No, dude, Mr. Huynh, Mr. Huynh from Hey Arnold.
Oh, okay.
You remember that? Remember how he had
Khan.
Khan's got it's this.
The best.
That's jungle Asian right there, bro.
Laos.
That's jungle to jungle Tarzan for
Laos.
sure. Laos.
Laos is like, man.
I'm from Laos.
Oh, Junior is great. I love him, dude. He's so stupid.
I just saw the episode the other day where father-in-law comes, the general comes, and he goes, "You work in computers? Add he's like, add MP3 to my phone, to my watch. It's a digital watch, and he goes, or not a digital watch, like a regular watch, and he goes, drag and drop. He's like, I can't. It's not.
No, I don't remember that at all.
Oh, it's so good.
How do you feel about that show coming back?
Great, thanks.
I mean, but like, do you like?
Appreciate it.
But it's not
Just give
gonna be
me
this.
more.
It's
Don't
not gonna
care.
be the same thing. I'm
Aren't
a big
you tired of it ending? Thanks. Don't you want some more fucking conclusion?
I
If
do,
it-
but
what if it's the shit and you go, why did it take so long for them to make it? Don't be so naked.
Yeah, I like that
What
attitude,
if
dog.
it's the shit?
Come on, he's on. He's right.
What if
Have you
it's
seen what Bobby
so
looks like?
cool?
What is he?
Wait, he's older?
He's trans.
He's like, yeah, he's like older and he's a chef
Yeah,
and
he's
shit.
trans,
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you, dog.
He's not
See, I
married
just
to-
fucking
I'm
crushed
sorry,
his
I'm
dream
sorry.
right there. Yeah.
He's not
sorry.
married to Connie.
No,
he
he's-
should be married to Connie. That
No.
should that love that
He's
love.
trans and he's
Johnny's-
married to the other guy.
He's not trans.
The boy.
Don't say that.
He is.
He's not married
He is.
to...
Okay, that's not true. I'm not gonna let you
He's
speak on Bobby
Bobina.
like
He's
that. right?
Bobina.
Yeah, like the,
Bobina.
Well, you know Hank got a heart attack and died like that.
Yeah.
When he found out
Oh, I was
Bobby
like,
came
wait,
out the
don't be talking about
closet.
the show.
Yeah. He was like,
Yeah.
oh.
That's exactly-
And
Bobby
then he
came out the
died.
closet. Hank got mad, got a heart attack. His urethra got something happened with
It
that.
closed even more when he found out his son was trans.
So, let me hear.
You gotta know the show for
It's
those little ones. right there.
hypotheticals. Wait, is that really Bobby right there? Fat? Old? I don't appreciate this.
no,
I
it's
don't
like this
appreciate
one
it.
with the chef hat. That's the official one. It's like him with
Because
a,
I don't like that.
he's supposed to be a cook and like in
Well, hey, Dad. That's all I hear. That's all I hear when I hear King of the Hill. And then him with the joint. Oh, that's all I think of all the
That
time.
boy ain't
It's
right.
Bob Peggy and meatballs. I think of that often.
And then the dog was racist.
Oh, Ladybird.
Ladybird was
No,
racist.
it's just his stress. It's the
Bird. Yeah, they
Hank Hill's
concluded it.
stress
Yeah, they concluded that
causes
anybody.
the dog to.
Yep. Remember she growled the black. He's like, "Come on, man." Was that
Bernie Mac.
Yeah. He was just the furnace guy.
Let's go. God, I love that you guys know stuff that I'm talking. My homie John Hash House. You know what references he knows? Lil Wayne. You know what else? Nothing. Everything I say, he doesn't get any show. He doesn't
He
understand.
said all he knows is
He
Lil
doesn't
Wayne.
know any reference I've ever said except Aladdin and Lil Wayne. Done. So the fact that you guys know, let alone you tatted it on your body.
Oh yeah, I have
know
multiple.
about stuff. Me too, bro. This is so much fun.
I
So
got
I just-
Marge Simpson tatted on my chest.
Do you really?
Her face stretched on the T-shirt when there's that Mindy episode where she's like, "Look, I got this for discount because of
It's all
they
messed
fucked-"
up?
Yeah, and I got that tatted on my chest.
Are you saying that because it got fucked up in the process of the tattoo?
Or
And
no,
it was
that-
supposed to be stretched?
It's supposed to be stretched.
Okay. I was
Yeah,
that's
just
a
like
great
how-
cover. No, dog, put
No,
a shirt around
Yeah,
it.
just her face on how it was stretched in that on her T-shirt.
Was
You
it
remember that
stretched
episode?
like the video game when you blow up in the
Yeah, you don't remember how it looked?
I don't remember the.
You know what I'm talking about? Can you pull it up? A picture of it? I want to see it.
Hey, you remember that episode with when Homer he could have cheated?
That's the
that's the
episode.
one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The
And then
Mindy episode.
Oh, that's right.
Where she's all sick and she's like, I got a T-shirt and it was $1.99 because they messed up the print and it was half her face is stretched.
Oh my God.
And he feels so guilty. He was like, I like you, Mindy, but he's like, this doesn't feel right.
Look, it's about to. Is it coming out? Yeah, it's about to come out.
Let me see. Yep. Oh, with the eye. Yeah. Sick.
I got that on my.
Simpsons used to fucking be wholesome and shit. They used to teach you shit,
the
bro.
best, bro.
Did you what?
Bro, it used to be family. It used to
I
be a
learned a
show
lot
with
from The
family
Simpsons.
values.
I will say that a lot of things I learned as a kid. Also, a lot of dumb shit I did as a kid. I was like, well, Bart Simpson does that.
Show I really
The
like.
Simpsons introduced me to American humor.
You know which show I really
I wanted
like?
a slingshot because of Bart.
And then you got one.
Oh
and
wait,
they suck.
Rosie's not here. My bad. I just tried to find a slingshot so I can start carrying it around. I used to carry when I was a kid because of Bart Simpson.
Like the soup.
I want a fucking hard.
Did you get one of like the ones that they bring you back from like Mexico and shit? Like the
Hell no.
They
Oh, okay.
suck.
I want but a hard plastic adult version of a Bart Simpson where it has like black lines like.
You can
drawn.
make one, dude. You should make it
You make
a
one 3D
push
printed.
tree.
3D printed. No, I don't want to sell that. Here's a weapon. The fuck? What is that? No, here's a weapon. Nah, man, I'm good on that. But I think it'd be fun.
I mean, is it a weapon?
For sure. They killed giants with that shit in the biblical days.
Okay.
Yeah, they did.
I wonder.
Have you ever used one? Like they're
Fuck yeah.
so hard.
Yeah, I used to use the hard metal steel ones from the flea market.
No, dude.
Hell yeah, you take
talk-
fucking branch.
Okay, so-
try to take like little sticks, branches
I remember.
off.
So when I went to Mexico, I would actually see them made out of like tree,
Yeah, for sure.
and then there'd be that rubber band super
It's
hard.
that third world toy.
Like 6 rubber bands
yeah,
and shit, right?
bro,
It's a
hard,
weapon.
and you never hit
That's
nothing,
a
bro.
weapon
My dad
to
bought
kill
me one.
animals.
Yeah, little
So
animals.
for sure, it's a weapon.
Little animals and dumb people.
You can't take somebody out with that shit.
For
Hit him in the
sure
head at the right
you
time,
can.
knock him out.
Okay, like where do you have to hit him?
In the
like, you can take an
eyeball
eye from,
or
but he's not
temple.
dying from the eye.
I mean, how big is the thing?
Like the turp pearl. Like
I gotta be honest. For sure.
Yeah, or enough to injure somebody that you can come up and kill them after.
For sure. No, you're dead.
You're dead.
Nobody's slingshot's over. Apocalypto.
okay, from
Done.
like this close, yeah, for sure that shit's going to XG's brain.
Fucking almost. You're dead. It's over.
Well, we don't like. You don't understand when it's all you do. Like Native Americans used to use a bow and arrow on a fucking horse.
Yeah, they didn't go to the
They used to
store.
be
They were just like,
fucking
yo,
jumping around.
my wife's starving.
That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
strangle this deer.
Yeah.
And then pray over that bitch after.
If you're hungry, you
And
know
then
that
wear its
slingshot will kill
skin.
someone.
Fool, have you seen the video of what just to show up in your algorithm? Because I know we have a similar one where it's like you would not survive if you had a time machine back in the day.
I'd be dead quick.
Fool, shit was mad real back in the day. Like I was wondering, I'm like, man, I wonder how cool would it be to it. Like I was playing
Malaria.
Red Dead Redemption, right? And I was like, man, this would be cool as fuck.
You mean
Or-
Oregon Trail, but better?
Yeah, rolling around Wild West. I'm like, everybody with guns, they're starving.
Dead. And everybody's
Yeah,
racist as shit. There's
Yeah.
no laws. The government don't exist. You're fucking dead. And you're brown. You're a slave immediately.
Yeah, straight up.
You get sold. They start fucking checking behind your ears.
Wait, what's your
the second you
background?
fucking go. A bunch of shit, but Mexican mainly.
Mexican? Oh.
Did you do a 23andMe? That's why you say a bunch.
No,
Can't do
no,
that.
just no from my family. Just looking at them, going, "Oh yeah, you guys are all white," and then like, "You guys are all brown," and that's it. And they tell me like, "My mom was this," and I go, "Oh, I believe you."
Yeah, I've been
Here's the pictures of it, because like my whole family's like from Poland, like
shit.
Jewish people, my one side.
Damn,
So like
Poland.
they're all like white as hell.
Oh, you got a little bit of magic sauce in your blood, eh?
I got a little bit of fucking humor in there, and I got no tattoos. So like, yo, come get
No
be here.
tattoos,
You
huh?
can be here, except this one.
Damn, got you, dog.
Sorry,
That was fucking clean, bro. I can't believe you missed that, Ray.
my bad. It's okay.
You see what he did? He did that stupid game you always fucking
Don't say
play.
the stupid game. You mean the superior game? I'm about to fucking
Yeah, like Ray's
levitate.
like he's like, damn, I missed this.
about to levitate.
Yeah, you
No,
know-
but there's no way you would have got it because he did it right here. He was like, yo, this is the tattoo I got. And then he fucking went like this.
You know who calls it stupid? You know who
People
calls
that
it
suck
stupid?
at it.
Someone that just got caught.
Yep. You ever played Baby Bridges as a kid?
What's that?
Can't say the word that starts with B, and if you do, everybody punches you in the chest until you say Baby Bridges, and everybody's just walking around like this in class, just walking around. You don't remember that game? It was the worst.
What the fuck, bro?
What? Hey man, I woke up this morning and ate breakfast, and everybody's like, this.
Oh, so you're not to say B.
You can't say any word that starts with, because it was just
Quid
hard.
is the Crips? This is what are we?
No,
are
it was
we
just
in
it
Compton
was
where you
hard
can't
because we were at
say-
school and the teacher asks you something. Everybody like, yeah, this morning I ate breakfast. Everybody's looking at us, you motherfucker. The second she stops, doesn't look, I'm gonna smack you. You guys ever play the basketball game? If you miss a free throw, everybody beats you up until you touch. The,
I remember seeing that shit.
touch the pole.
Did you go to school prison?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. No, you guys never play that game?
Oh.
I know you for sure. I know you
game's
guys did
lame.
bodies.
Oh yeah, bodies is
What's
the thing.
that?
That's
Oh,
what
see,
they have.
yeah.
What's it called? Something
It
different?
was two guys would go to the washroom and start like kissing and
fucking-
rubbing
He's
bodies
touching
on each
hips.
other.
They had different games. He's
Slapping
NorCal,
hip
fool.
bones.
Oh yeah, he's NorCal.
Yeah, it's different, brother.
Hollywood,
What is
baby.
it? Because it might be called something
Okay,
else. up there.
bodies is just like you find someone like that you don't like, or just like little
Prison.
beef,
Suck their dick and get to know them. Get to like them.
and basically
You
someone
bully
comes
them
up
as
to
you fucking enter them.
and someone comes up to you like, hey, so and so wants to go bodies with you. You can say no, but you look like a little bitch.
You know, that
So
sounds really,
most of the
really,
time you're
really
like,
weird.
all right, because then all their homies are
And
looking
what
at
does
you
it mean?
like,
You just fight?
just go in the bathroom and duke
And
it out
like
for like
no
30
face.
seconds. No
Like,
face, no face,
he
just
just
bodies.
fucking-
You mean body shots and open chest and chest boxing?
in the bathroom. Or
you guys call
slip.
it bodies?
Yeah, you don't want to slip because there's probably piss there, so you gotta stay up.
No, you just fought in the hallway. immediately.
No, because the teacher's
nobody
in the
ever fought. I
In the
never seen a
bathroom.
They didn't
bathroom
even
fight
do it
in my
over
life.
beef. They just picked two people. and
Yeah,
just
we
went
really.
in
It wasn't like
Oh, for real?
beef. It was just because you didn't. Just because we got.
Oh, I'd be like, yeah, you guys are stupid. I'm not fighting you. I'm like, you're a bitch.
And
Like,
you're
I'm gonna go
also-
piss in the
you're a
women's
bitch.
bathroom.
I'm
You're a
good, dude. That's exactly what happened.
You know what was the funniest shit that would happen whenever like it would be
Bodies?
Super gay, right?
yeah it sounds super gay.
Your fucking backs and chests sliding together is all I hear when
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, go to the bathroom and do some bodies. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude,
You ever had somebody take a shit in the urinal?
no, dude.
Oh, yeah, my
Homeless people at my school.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't played bodies,
We had a
brother.
whole warning.
Loser has to fucking do it.
Yeah, we had a whole warning.
Dude, I just remember like somebody did that shit, bro. And the janitor was
Bad.
It was this black guy named Mitch, bro. He was an old man. So
He's like, whoever did this is playing bodies with me right now.
so this fool was walking up and he was like, you couldn't even understand what he was saying, bro. But like
You Southern?
you could tell, yeah, like Southern. You could tell that he just
My
opened
neighbor's
the
an
door
old Southern black
and
dude.
he went.
Oh, the motherfuckers are there.
He came out and he was just like, and then he went back in there and cleaned it up, and you could tell that he was just fucking mad. And then somebody in the bathroom, because he was like, everybody get out. And somebody was in there actually using it, so he saw him pick it up. He was like, yeah, Mitch grabbed it. He threw it in the trash.
Yeah, no, I had a pretty big school, so we got it in the intercom or whatever. Teacher was like,
Oh,
just found out that someone took not a shit, but someone
defecated.
yeah, in the number 2, whoever if we find out whoever that is, you will be
We're gonna
suspended, and if you are a senior, you will not be walking this year.
Everybody's
It
gonna
was
have to
like,
make
yeah.
out with you.
They're like, everybody come into the fucking
Bathroom.
cafeteria and bend over. We're smelling asses.
I like that.
We're sniffing the shit. We're sniffing your ass. If there's a match, you're missing prom, buddy.
There's a match.
Bro, it's funny how they hold shit like that, like
No pun
against you and
intended.
shit.
I don't know what my one time my cousin, I was in like 4th grade, my cousin tried to start a fire in the bathroom.
What? To burn the school down?
Yeah, he was just fucking around with a lighter and trying to light shit because he was in 2nd grade. He's a little younger. And I remember I found out when I got home, and they all told my dad. My dad's like fucking barely older than me and shit. And he had this when he was a teenager. So he was trying to fuck with me. Like, they said that you gave him the lighter. And they let it happen for like 30 minutes and make me think I was getting in trouble and shit.
That's fucked up.
And my dad's like, we're just kidding. We just want to see if you had something to do with it. I'll never trust you again, motherfucker. And then that's it. And then they did the intercom the next day. Yeah, the intercom the next day and was like, the student was doing, and then everybody knew it was my cousin. And that was it.
You never tried to start a fire?
I did. Ninja Turtle toy. I put him in a bucket of gas and lit it on fire.
Damn, dude. But where'd you?
In the country, my grandma, they're diesel mechanics, and they got gas for the lawnmower and all that shit.
But you did it in like an open field?
No, our rock driveway, gravel, because I don't want to
okay.
light a fucking forest fire and shit. No, hell no, I lit it on fire.
No, I
It
thought
was
like
cool.
Like
I thought it
at
was
first.
cool.
Then you dropped it in or what?
No, I put him hanging out like this on the edge. I cut the milk carton. I sliced it. I put like this much gas in it. I put him like this, and I put some paper towel, and I lit it, and I watched it, and it went, poof, and he melted.
Oh shit! You did it responsibly.
Cool. Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's good.
I don't
Just
want nobody
breathing
to
in that
catch me.
cancer.
Yeah.
For real, I was right next to it, and it gets black, and it gets black.
Dog, you know what's crazy? I remember burning some shit like that when I was younger, and I remember that little twirly thing
Tornado.
went in my nose, dog.
Oh no!
And that shit was
That's
the
why you do these
most-
accents out of nowhere and shit.
That shit was the most painful fucking feeling ever, dog.
yeah.
I remember just going, like just I was like, what is this?
I've lit so many toys on fire. It's incredible, actually.
Yeah, it was very painful, dog. I would never fucking do something like that again. It was, I mean, at the time, but I don't know, like setting on fires.
When I was a kid in the country, when no one's there, and everybody's like, "You just stay here for 16 hours." Like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna light some shit on fire, or start throwing like,
Dude, you guys
a
never
little hatchet.
You guys never like call 911
Oh yeah.
when you were a little kid and the cops
did it.
showed up?
No. They call back.
I
though.
did it after watching Sailor Moon as a kid once, and at
What
the end,
the
because Sailor Moon goes, "If you're ever in real trouble, call 911 or whatever." You know, that was the commercial, and then I was like, I
that
picked up
Sailor
I just
Moon
walked over
shit,
to the
huh?
phone.
You watched Sailor Moon as a kid?
I was my sister, bro. I was watching with my sister. I was
Oh,
an
okay,
older
that's a good
sister.
one.
I was a kid. I had to watch her cartoons for her to watch my cartoons.
Yeah,
you
so
know what
did
I mean?
I feel you. I feel you,
Exchange.
Nitty. It's nice.
Anyways, I'm watching, and at the end, it goes, "If you're in real trouble, call 911." And then I was just chilling in my basement. I remember I just laying on the floor.
Damn, a basement. You got
I
basements
got-
in Canada like that?
Yeah, and
Let's go.
I got up and I
What's one
just
of the
walked over to the phone, dialed 911. Some lady said hello, 911. I just paused for a second, then I hung up and I went back and I continued watching TV.
Shut up.
Yeah, and then like 5 minutes later, my mom comes downstairs and she's like, "Yeah," and she's like, "Who called 911?" And I was like, sitting there like, "Fool, I didn't do fucking what?" Like I thought she was like a fucking wizard. How do you know? You know? Like, how do you fucking know? And then she was like, "Yeah."
Nah, dude, I did that shit. My mom left me and my sister home alone because my mom was like, we were like 10. Is that age where you can kind of leave you alone? She knows we're not burning the house down. So she went grocery shopping or some shit, and she left me and my sister. And me and my sister got into like a little bit of a fight. And I don't know what I said to her. She's like, "I'm gonna call 911." So she just pressed the fucking digit, and then it dialed, and she hung up. She thought she didn't call him. Next thing you know, we're still home alone. Doosh, doosh, doosh. And my sister starts freaking out. I was like, "I told you not to call him." So then me and her run to the closet. We're there for like 20 minutes, dog. The cop keeps knocking. My mom finally shows up. They're kind of like, "Why'd you leave them alone?" type of thing. And my mom's like, "I was only gone for like trying to like."
So you almost got you
Bro, yes, almost got like for some bullshit. But you know, you don't know as a little kid that just pressing the buttons, they'll show up.
Oh, yeah, they call back.
I was like, come back
I did it
too.
as a kid. I did it in Fresno.
Yeah, I didn't fucking know. Shit was scary, dude. La pinche regañada que los metieron, dog. The second they, I kind of wanted to get arrested. I was like, because my mom's gonna kick my ass
wanted
anyways.
to get arrested, dog.
Yeah, either way,
Some time to breathe.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get my
Yeah,
ass
my
kicked. The
mom's
second the cops left, I was like, bro, when they leave, we're in so much trouble. Dude.
You guys want to stick around?
I can't believe you didn't have enough sense
Mom's
to like
making carne asada.
not do it anywhere but your house. Like every time
It wasn't me, it was my sister. I pissed her off, and she just wanted to scare me, so she pressed the fucking numbers and
She's younger?
clicked it. Huh?
She younger.
Yeah, she was a little younger. Yeah, I was being an easy one. I was bullying her, you know.
If I was your sibling, I would
is
bully you. I would bully you about not having your papers, and I would threaten that on you all the time.
You don't think my mom showed up and she's like, "We're over here, undocumented. You guys want to call 911?" Oh, dude, trust me, la regañada, though. Then she tells my dad, and you know that's when I'm like, "Oh no, man, I never really gets mad." So my dad was mad about this one, and he was like, "Yeah,
Hate you?
no soccer cleats." I remember, dog.
So you're gonna do this in boots?
Yeah, bro.
If you're
my dad was
really
like, no new
talented,
soccer
this
cleats.
season's gonna be
I wanna
tough.
fuck around, find
You
out.
gotta
get
play
us
in dressing
deported.
shoes. For running in dressing shoes sucks, dog.
Yeah, fuck.
I've never
do
worn
you
them
think I
enough
played?
to run.
How do you think I played soccer after church? I didn't give a fuck. Let's go. There's the grass. When you're 10 years old, there's a grass and there's a ball. We're playing, dog, right now.
That's the most Mexican thing I ever heard in my life.
Well, I used to carry shorts under my jeans in case there was a game.
That's because you're skinny. Every skinny kid I ever met does
Talk
that.
to him.
Everyone.
Yeah,
I ever
Yeah,
met
every
does
skinny
that.
kid
Doctor.
always did that, bro.
Everyone. You know why? Because when they take them off, they're like, "Yeah, fool, I had these on already, ready to go." And
Yeah.
people are like, "Fuck, damn, you can fit under there." I tried to do it once. I remember they rode the fuck up.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Nah, they do it because they're too skinny for jeans.
Oh yeah.
They need extra space, bro.
But you still can't even see that shit.
Yeah, man.
Do you remember when you used to go to Anchor Blue and they had like the black shirt, but they'd have like a little lip of white, so it looks like you had a shirt underneath?
Yeah,
I used to
man.
rock the fuck out of that because it was too hot for two shirts.
Yeah, man.
That
That was the best when they made that, so you didn't have to wear two shirts.
Anchor
Yeah.
Blue was fucking the shit, bro. That was like
yeah, those
they,
jeans were Simpsons blue.
They had the best deal for T-shirts, like graphic tees.
I never really got that. I just got the plain ones. When I was a
What's
kid.
it called here? What do
Oh,
you
it doesn't
Blue?
exist no more.
Packer Blue?
Anchor.
Anchor Blue. No, I never heard
It
of
doesn't exist anymore. It's like it's gone. It's been gone for a long time. But I remember that shit.
That's cool.
You speak Spanish?
No.
No. I was still gonna ask you what your parents think about you in the weed game, because I'm sure in the beginning you're like pinche marihuano, because I mean
No,
at least I
none
got
of
a
them are
little bit of
Mexican
it.
like that.
No.
So they're
They're
Mex-
pinche
they're
marijuana.
Mexican. No, like my dad speaks fluent English. He's like he just has no accent. My dad speaks fluent Spanish.
Yes, that's not
sure.
cheech, fool.
Yeah, no, my dad sounds my grandpa and my grandma are proper as fuck Mexican. So there's no accent, there's no gangbang, there's no nothing, there's no drinking, there's no drugs, there's no bro, they're fucking hard ass. Like my grandpa is a hard working ass fool.
Is he in America?
Yeah, he's here, and he's one of the first people when they started letting Mexican workers come in the 50s to America to work in Bakersfield. He was running the first fleet. I learned about that shit in college and saw a picture of my fucking grandpa.
Oh, that's cool.
I was like, damn, this fool really does work hard. Yeah, I see where we all get it from. Holy shit, because he's mean as fuck, and he'll let you know if you're not working hard. He'll tell you. So that's like the only thing. So there's no accents.
He said
There's
that fool's
none of
mean
that
as fuck.
shit. He's mean as fuck, dude. Not anymore. He's just getting real old, but he's fucking scary.
Sometimes you need
Used
that.
to be.
Sometimes you
Yeah.
need that though to push
Yeah,
your,
so
you know.
yeah, so no, my grandma. I just told my grandma recently what I did, like fucking 4 years ago. They didn't know what I did. They just think I do photography. I'm like, yeah, I'm in LA, I do photography, sell our shirts. They're like, oh wow, it's a guy pushing a tree. I'm like, yeah, agriculture and shit.
Agriculture and shit.
They didn't know what
You
it
ever
was.
heard of LRG?
They had no idea. But yeah, trees. So they never saw another one. Like my sister covers her tattoos where she comes, and she's fucking covered.
Really? She wears a burqa? Like a
Oh,
hijab?
no, but her head's all covered, but she has hair, and she has everything. She's fully covered in the summer, so like nobody drinks a beer at anywhere if they're around. Like they're
Really?
yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah. But my dad's like a fucking ex drug addict. My uncles, everybody's a drug addict.
Because they were so strict.
but they just keep it under wraps, and they still work, so nobody knows.
They're like the church.
It's scary. It's
kind of
scary,
drugs?
Yeah. Just like crank and meth and shit.
Crank is that movie is sick, so I can only imagine what
I just
Crank
watched it the other
actually
day.
is.
When's the last time you watched it?
It's been a few years.
Me too. I watched it the other day. Oh my god, it's so shitty.
Is it?
Oh my god, man! I watched it the other day. And went, this is how hyped I was. It's bad, bro. And the way they filmed it,
Jason Statham's the man.
it's the movie.
Jason Statham is the man.
The way they filmed, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? It's a big budget movie. It looks like I filmed it with my phone.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, damn, that shit's filmed bad.
Damn, man. I haven't seen it in forever.
But the scenes are still. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a cool fucking movie. I'm watching like Hardcore Henry did that shit. Exactly how you're supposed to do a movie like that. It's just damn with Jason Statham. You think they'd have like badass? As a kid, I thought it was the shit. But
Yeah,
now
me
that
too, man.
I film shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? That's all I'm saying. Like, it's a fucking Hollywood movie.
Did that ruin it
That's
for you?
it.
Can
Fuck
you move?
no,
Can
it
you
was still
watch
tight.
movies and still enjoy them, or do you every time you watch them, you're like, okay, I would have done this. I would have put the lighting
fuck
here.
no. I just notice it.
You just notice it.
And I go, oof.
It's like when you watch
Still
comedy,
tight.
you're judging it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Still
Stand
cool.
up, stand up ain't the same to me. I used to like. I still watch it and laugh, but I used to crack up. Now I'm like, hacky, or like me judging. when I
you're
don't
judging.
I know
hell
shit.
no.
Yeah.
I still crack the fuck up at that shit. That shit's funny.
Have you ever,
All stand is fun.
have you ever tried to do stand up?
Yeah. I've done some. It's just fun as hell, and
It's the
I'm
best.
still such a fan.
The best, man.
I'll stop right after, and still watch everything, still watch the sets. Like fuck yeah, it's just fun as hell, dude.
Come out to our show, bro.
Where at?
We're doing a show. Reminded everybody else on April 3rd in Redondo Beach. It's we don't do comedy the same. We don't do
Oh,
comedy the same.
nice.
Yeah.
Where at? Redondo Beach.
Yeah, it's Schooner's
Bar.
Bars.
We got 2 floors of parking, smoking section.
It's the pot. Is it stand up?
Yeah,
Stand up,
Tripley.
yeah.
You don't know if you
Tripley's
ever
gonna
heard Sam
headline.
Oh, Sam Tripley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna be headlining the spot.
Oh, nice,
well,
guys. Good
he's
shit.
Hosting, doing comedy, me doing a little bit of comedy. We got people showing up, smoking weed, VIP tickets. You know, he's gonna hook up VIP bags.
Let's go. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, if you're free, pull up.
April 3rd. I was like, that's my sister's 18th birthday. I'll be busy, but if it's a weekday, she's at school. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Is it
okay.
Friday?
Thursday.
Then I'm pretty sure I can be there.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
have a
because
good
as long
time.
as she can't do shit on the weekday, and I have to drive all the way back to where I'm from to go do it. But it's her 18th. I can't not be there. So
Yeah.
for sure, if it's not Friday, I'm good.
Okay, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Send you there.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, make sure you guys get your tickets. It is in the link in the bio. By the way, you guys are sending so much fucking super chats that I'm over here trying to I never seen so many people in the fucking raffle thing, man. I know.
Well,
I'm
let
sure
them know what they're winning.
Throw in a couple tickets.
Should we start reading already?
Yeah, let's throw in some couple tickets to the show if they live in Cali.
Well, let's do that one on the next one, dog. We already have 5 things, bro.
All right.
We'll do that on the next one. Let them fucking buy a few. I was like, they're getting hooked up today. Chicklets gave them 3 hash holes. What's his name? Trippy gave him 2 VIP tickets to Kushstock, courtesy of Kushstock, and then somebody's getting a zip. So I think they're all getting hooked up
right there.
Yeah. Salute to everybody that's up in the chat room and everybody that's making it happen.
How long you been doing comedy?
I've been at it like 15 years.
Holy shit!
I just got my visa to the U.S. like 6 months ago, so I
That's
just moved
why you
here.
just moved here.
Yeah. Yeah, and I met this guy in Canada, and he invited me to come be a co-host, so I came out here. Yeah.
No shit. That's
Yeah, bro.
fucking awesome.
Thanks, man.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, dude, that shit's it's fun. It's so
Yeah.
fun. I tried it a few times. I'm like, oh my god, this is what these motherfuckers been doing.
That's the
I'm
best.
so used to no reaction though, because I'm talking to a camera by myself, like in a
Yeah.
room. So the first time I did it, I'm like, oh, I'm not dropping. The guys told me like, let people laugh. Don't just keep talking.
Yeah.
I was talking over people. I'm like, that's why it felt weird.
That
It's all
dopamine
fun.
rush is that hit is like nothing else, bro.
Gotta be honest, dude. Not even close.
Yeah, man.
And I've done so much fucking coke in my life when I was younger. I would trade all that shit for sure.
Yeah, man. To hear
Nothing
other
even
people
close.
laugh that you like, I did that.
Oh,
To get
dude.
them like go. Like
I've never
stupid
watched
thoughts.
I've never
My
watched.
stupid thoughts.
I'm sure
it's
in
crazy.
15 years you've watched your sets back.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I filmed all the ones I did. I just for the first time I was like,
Yeah.
watch it, and I've never felt more like, oh my god, I think I could be like 6 foot tall right now. This is insane because they can hear people laughing because of the cameras in the crowd. When I heard fools cackle, I go, no fucking way. I damn near felt like I fucking scored a touchdown.
Yeah,
no
dude.
way.
It's the goddamn best, man.
I've never felt that in my life.
Yeah.
I did the fucking Brea Improv for the first thing I ever did in my life. Cool. And it was such a big. It was so scary. I'm like, damn, this room's fucking big. It's shit's scary as fuck, dude. It's the first time I ever been on stage like that. Fuck, that shit's scary.
Hell yeah, bro.
But it was fun.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god, it's fun. I didn't realize like, yeah, you can just go up there and talk. You go up there and talk. Just make sure you know what you're talking about, and you have it planned out. It's like, damn, that's really all it is.
Oh yeah. But eventually you get to a point where you don't even think about what you're gonna talk about. You just go up there
Just
and
go
have
up
fun.
there. Start. Hey,
Not even talk to
Go
them.
for it.
Yeah. Don't.
Yeah, we
not even
were-
talking to the audience. Just
we were
talking
in
about
we were
what's
in
on your
Vegas.
mind.
We were in Vegas, and he went up there. We were in Vegas. We went to film some bowling content with B Real, and then he managed to pick up some gigs out there.
Just on the way down, I just messaged the LA Comedy Club and I hit him up and I was like, yo, I'm coming to town. Any way I can do some spots. And the guy who books it was like, yeah, come tonight and do a spot. On the Friday night we were there. I did a spot. It went well. And then they invited me back the next day to come host it.
oh wow.
Yeah. So
What I meant to say though was
Sorry.
that you was just talking about shit that we were just talking about in the car and just random shit, and I'm just like, how do you come up with something just that quick, man? You know,
Just talking.
Man, dude, I'm jealous of them. I see Sam Tripoli and when I used to work with George and Felipe. They literally talking shit in the car while we're getting to the gig, and they all
Bring
say
that
that
up.
shit on there, and I'm like, bro, like,
It's
how do you do
seasoned.
that?
It's 'cause you're so
it
seasoned,
took me like
dude.
3 days to fucking think about my set, and I'm still nervous, but. That's like when you know how they're just killing
It flows like that.
They just
like
use
water.
me. They used me. They used me in the car to find out what was good, and now they used me. I feel so used. I'm like, dude.
Well, then because I look
They
at that.
used me. They knew what they were doing. They're like, I'm gonna try this on this one. I'm like, ha ha ha, and then they're like, oh, easy money. They go do it up on
Nah,
stage.
but you know what it is when you've done comedy for a long time and like when you just write a joke in your head or on paper, you're like you could kind of tell if it's gonna be funny right away or not.
Yeah.
You just know before you do it. You're like, this is gonna actually.
I
And
feel
some
kinda
things are
corny
just
getting
not
through
worth
this.
not worth doing. You know what I mean? But like those guys, yeah.
It's hard, dude.
And the best comedy is when you come into a spot and you just make fun of your surroundings for 5 minutes, and then you go into your material. You know, ease your way into it.
did that in Fresno, dude.
Yeah, it's
I'm
fun.
nervous, man.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
And talk about it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
when I go up
You
there,
should
I'm like,
be nervous though.
Yeah.
You should be nervous.
Only
You
the
should be
fact that
nervous.
like
Let them know that.
I don't know about this. I've only done it so many times. I'm like, is this gonna work? And when it does, I'm like, wow, oh my god. And then I did a set where I did one set, and then I did one 2 hours later, same material. I switched some things up. What worked great in the first one, the second one went, oh shit, this is what it feels like.
Yeah.
This fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Because people are like, what? You know, I don't get it. I'm like, oh.
how many sets have you done like overall? Like, do you know?
Oh, fucking barely, dude. I've done like fucking 6.
Are you trying to like pursue it like
Yeah,
consistently?
I was doing a bunch of shit with my homie Ken, and my homie Ken passed
the
away.
homie Ken.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
Ken. Yeah, and I was doing some shit with him. About to go do some spots with him. My first one at the Bray Improv was with him on his tour, his last show of the tour. And I've been trying to do this for years. I'm like, nah, dude, I'm busy. It's just an excuse like, I'm nervous. Fuck that. And it's like, oh, I'm busy, man. I can't do this tonight. 3 years, because I've been writing shit for like maybe like 10, 12 years. I just think some shit's funny. And I've been writing like, oh, one day I'll do stand-up. And then Ken's like, you're going to do it, right? And I was like, all right, I'll do it. And he's like, you're on my set, just me and you. And then he put me on the flyer, me and him. Go, no, now I'm nervous.
I remember seeing that.
Now I'm fucking nervous.
I do remember seeing that, but
Oh, God, that shit made me nervous, dude.
I thought you were gonna be like, I was
No,
like, oh shit, you're
he's
gonna
like,
be,
you
it's
got
gonna be
20 minutes and
consistent.
You did 20 minutes your first time?
And it ended up to be 6:15 because I would rush the shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Still a good
people were
amount of
gonna
time for your
laugh,
first
man.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't
How'd it
sure.
go?
Fucking great.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's still the fucking best one. I
Yeah.
think. Maybe I did the improv with Ralph Barboza recently. I opened for him, and that went really fucking good.
Hell yeah, dude.
Did you
It's
do
really
what everyone did? Did you do your set in the mirror and time it?
No.
No, I did that shit.
I filmed. Somebody told me to film it.
because I wanted to know if I had 20 minutes, like whatever they asked me. I was like, I need to make sure. But then you do it at home, all comfortable, and obviously when you do it there,
walk-
you're like,
walk around.
"Brrr," it's
Yeah, I
like
was
on
gonna
time
say when
too.
you practice at home,
I'm
you don't
walking,
walk
doing
around.
shit.
Like I grab the control and pretend it's a mic.
Yeah. I fake like I do. I'm like, oh, my hand hurts. Fuck, I've been doing this shit for fucking an hour and a half. I filmed my last one just try to like hear it and time it. Because like, you have 5 minutes. Go, what the fuck? I thought I had 7. Well, now I can't do the story. So now what's the other 3 minutes? You fuck.
And then you're up there, you forget.
Well, I tell stories, dude. That's what I do. And this last one I tried not to. And it didn't feel like I was like, oh man, that was fun, but it wasn't as fun as I think it could be.
Go up again. Try again.
Yeah.
It might hit different again next time.
Come to our spot at our show.
They've all did. I've done different sets at each spot.
Yeah.
Spot, you know.
Come to a spot at our show.
And it's the third.
Yeah.
It's all stoners, so it's all your shit.
No,
That's
I mean, none of it's about weed at all.
Really?
No, not at all.
I
I would have thought you would have had like some humor to some shit like that.
I don't do comedy about weed either.
Yeah, no.
I don't talk about weed in my jokes.
You're like,
I'm
I don't want to
already
be
high.
a weed comic.
I mean, drugs are fun though. I talk about drugs sometimes.
Come do it. It'll be fun.
Yo, you brought up. I forgot about that. You know, this fool enjoyed coke like way at a super young age.
Oh, you mean doing drug coke?
Yeah.
I thought you was like talking about soda and shit.
No, because I remember your like, say you tried it when you were young, right?
I mean, I tried it consistently every time I could. So I used to do drugs a lot.
Great answer.
Yeah. No, I just like drugs when I was a kid, man. I grew up in the drug town. So I just did drugs. Yeah, I wasn't dumbass young. I was probably 14, 15. I
That
wasn't,
is
like,
fucking young
12.
to be fucking doing yayo, dog.
Well, I mean, you're in high school at that point, yeah?
I did at 16.
Yeah, I'm in high
Try
school
yayo
at
at
that
16?
point.
I was at a quinceañera.
I didn't know that, but damn, man. I guess I tried everything all late, dog.
First time I saw it, though, like, friends doing was like, oh, my God, you guys do cocaine? How adult. We were running from the cops and hid in his car. And while we were sitting there, he's like, oh, you want to do a bum? I'm like, you guys do drugs? They were older. I hung out with like fucking 3 years older than me for some dumb reason. And they had a bum. Like, you guys do fucking cocaine? That's crazy. And then, like 3 months later, I'm like, fuck, dude, you guys want to do a pump? And that was it.
You know that when you know the point where you know you graduated from just like I'm just trying it to like you know that you're in the game is like when you ask for the dealer's number.
Well, that, you know what it is? When you're by yourself and it's hot and you're sweaty in a bathroom. That's when I realized, like, oh, I do drugs now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I never try to look at myself in the mirror. I take a piss and act like there's like a vampire.
Oh, I stare at the
Can't look
mirror.
at the mirror, dog.
Love it. On mushrooms especially. Any psychedelics, stare at yourself in the mirror.
No,
I
that's
would say
different. I'm
just
talking
stare.
about like cocaine. It's not a drug.
Oh,
You
all
wanna
day.
Look at I didn't know.
Fuck yeah, make sure I'm good.
Nah.
Hell yeah. I used to do drugs. They were fun, man.
Look at that table.
What about it? Oh, it's glass? Oh, okay. I was like, what? What the fuck about it? Yeah, I don't suggest to do drugs at all. I don't do drugs anymore. I just smoke weed and do mushrooms. Yeah, hell no, dude. Drugs are not good for you. I don't do drugs anymore.
Did you,
Anything-
Yeah, no, I stopped fucking around in 2022.
I was 22 when I stopped. Or 23 when I stopped. It's like it's been over 10 years I've done.
I know
some
we're about
coke.
to go into super chats, but we haven't talked about Vegas. Did you trip out?
No, I never ended up tripping out. You know, it wasn't a good opportunity. but it was a good time. Smoked a lot of weed. Bowl with Be Real. Got to be.
He's on that good.
E-Zone's fucking sick. Him and Be Real.
You're good at bowling?
Him and Be Real did the fucking
Not good, but
best.
I mean, what's good though? Like what number's good?
He was hitting like 160, 180. Dude, that's like
Bowling good? My
That's-
homies are like pro bowler dudes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's why I'm like, what's high? 'Cause I thought my shit was like, damn, fucking 80 points, dude. Did you see that shit?
yeah. I was doing the worst on the team. I probably made us lose every time. But I was on the team with Be Real and Steph Tone, and they were so fucking encouraging. You know what I mean?
Okay, brother, we got you. We got
they
you.
were so nice, man.
Just try to straight.
Every time I bowled, Be Real would be like, and it went well. He'd be like, Nitty Sak. And I was like, yo, that's sick. He likes me now, bro. I was like, it was a good company trip. You know, it was building friendship and camaraderie between the
every
Be Real
time,
TV.
every time he would say like, B-Roll would say like, oh, he had a good shot. B-Roll would be like, oh, that's money, and I'd be like, no, it's not. It's rupees.
It's still money.
Yeah, no, I'm dog shit at bowling. My homie hit like 300 like 4 games in a row and was in the newspapers.
Yeah.
He been trying to do it for
Okay,
fucking
yeah, for you
20
be hanging out with,
years.
like,
no
that-
one dude.
Okay,
And then I found out all the Taylor Gang dudes are bowlers. Did you know this?
Yeah.
They're fucking about it. I told Win, I did his show. I told him like, yo, Justin Boyd hit 300. You went, Boyd did 300. I went, oh, it's serious? And I told Chevy, he's like, 300. Oh, damn, you guys all bowl like that? Are you fucking kidding? All of them. All those guys are bowlers. Did you know that?
I didn't know people can get 300 that often.
No, he's been doing it for 20 years. He goes
That's
3
wild.
times a fucking week. Every 296, he would always post it. I'm terrible. Kill myself. Over and he would just do that every time he got. And he would post on his
them
Instagram.
and Public Enemy have a crazy nice bowling crew.
Dude, who's just randomly picks up bowling like that?
I mean, I was doing it before. Like I was doing
Yeah,
it.
how
out of
did
the,
you pick up
out of the
bowling?
crew here? Like I was doing it just randomly. Like just
Freemason bowling? That's what happened. You found out you got a flyer at a fucking bowling alley.
so. What ended
That's
up
who was like, Freemason dog. You pick up the belt. No, I'm fucking down.
what ended up happening is because like I go thrifting and shit for the resale stuff, and I be coming up on different stuff, and there was a deal on this Simpsons bowling ball that I saw, right?
I feel you. I'm ready.
And it was undrilled, but the whole thing, the lady was like, hey. She was just like, I'm selling this as a lot
Sold you
because
a
like my husband
marble
passed,
ball,
so she was like, you have to buy all 10 of them, and I was like, whatever, dude, I'll take them.
You bought 10?
Yeah, yeah,
Yo,
bro.
you're a fucking
Dude.
hoarder.
Dude, at the fucking
I sold them.
all
of them?
Yeah, I have like only 2.
Undrilled marble
Dude, at the shop,
balls.
that's how they sell them. I didn't know these guys love bowling so much.
Really make your own?
They come like that, and they measure your fingers, and they
finger
give
it.
you specific holes for
Is
yourself.
that why you bought them? Because
you
you knew
finger
that?
it.
Yeah, dude, you finger it. It's
did you
crazy.
know that?
These guys came with bowling kits.
Yeah, you have to get it accustomed to your to your
dude,
fingers.
How do I get one that weighs like fucking 3 pounds so it doesn't hurt my wrist? I can just fucking.
No,
Oh,
you
what's the
could
logic?
get like a
Well,
5 or 7.
But what's the logic? Well, why would it? Wouldn't he be? Don't you want them heavy so it comes in harder?
No, bro.
But it depends on what you can hold and what you can throw.
Yeah, and some people are better without bowling with 2 fingers.
I do no
compared
fingers.
to 3.
I go under because it
Yeah.
hurts.
Yo, Aton bowls the weirdest I've ever seen in my life.
Like
bro.
this?
He spits it out of his mouth.
He-
617.
yeah, he goes like the 2 hands.
My homie does
2
that
hands and then
sometimes.
throws it, and it's so weird, dude. But he's good. But it's so weird.
Yeah, I got one. Yeah, I have one friend. He's just a dick. Every time we go bowling, he's like, "All right, backwards." He still beats us every
Crazy.
fucking time.
It's tough, man.
Yeah, no, I'm
But these
I'm
guys
good at
love
that.
it. And it was
good.
cool. We were there, and we were like, "Yo, Flavor Flav recommended us to be here."
Oh,
And then the people who worked there at the store were like they were so happy that we were there, bro.
Fuck yeah,
That
they were
just wanted to like
Yeah, they
it
work.
was
At,
so
they
cool.
work at a fucking bowling alley. They never
In
thought
Vegas.
Be
They
Real
work in
from
Vegas,
Cypress
bro.
Hill would show the fuck
They
up
do
to
though
bowl.
because Flavor Flav bowls there.
that's
Yeah, that's-
epic. So does he live in Vegas?
I don't know. He just likes to go there.
Okay,
I think he lives in Vegas.
okay.
Yeah.
Because
cool.
I was
It was
leaving, I
pretty
was leaving
cool.
Vegas like 3 months ago, and I was in the fast lane just leaving. You know when you're leaving, like, oh, it's hot, smells too fuck.
Sunday? You leaving Sunday morning?
I don't know
after
what
you got
day it
after
was.
checkout?
I don't know. I'm driving, and I see this car pull over. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker's pulled over in the worst part of the shoulder. And the guy's getting out, and I'm coming up on him. Like, ooh, they scoot over because he's in the fast lane.
Yeah.
It's fucking Flavor Flav.
He probably does live out there.
Yo, I saw the clock went. No fucking way.
He rolls around with the clock all day.
Yo, he had the clock on his chest. I swear in my life, unless somebody else wears a fucking clock on their chest.
That's I thought he'd like keep it in the trunk, and when he got out of his car, he'd put it on like
Could
a
you
jacket.
imagine? It wasn't big though.
No.
Send dog
it was
lives
like,
out there.
It was like this.
Okay.
If I'm wrong,
This is my
someone's
travel clock.
biting his
This is my
style,
TV
dude.
clock.
Yep.
Have you met the Godfather, the wrestler?
No.
He lives out in Vegas. We know him.
Oh yeah, you guys used to have him on the show a lot.
Yeah.
I remember that.
We got to
Fucking
introduce you to
Hoe
him.
Train.
Yeah, he's big stoner. All right, I'm gonna get into some of these super chats just because there's an overwhelming amount. Salute to everybody here, and if you guys just send a super chat without anything attached to it, I'm not gonna read it just because it's faster. But I still entered you in the raffle, so don't worry about that. First one comes from DJ Paz. He says, "Still tripping out on B smoking that blunt earlier." That was a trip, dog. I didn't, but hey, they sponsor their show, dog. I didn't think I would see the day either. I'm gonna post it on my Instagram as a reel later. Check it out. That's almost as rare as B-roll without glasses. Then you see how small his eyes are. Next one.
Dude,
He does have small eyes, fool.
He's your
He's
dad.
high, man. He's high.
He's your dad, dude.
Bro, he says it himself.
He's your dad, fool. Chill. Fuck.
Next one comes from Carlos Alba. Says, I need one of those hash holes.
Dad, dude. That was fucking crazy. Holy shit.
Can't talk about Papa like that.
Gonna get in trouble, dude.
Anyone else says that, they're not allowed to walk in the building.
Jesus Christ.
Next one comes from Luis Romero. Says, always a good time hearing the show. Thank you, guys. Salute to you. Thank you so much for that one. Art says, this is going to be a dope episode. Of course, you got dope As Yola in the house, dog. You know? Thank you. It's the dopest. The next one comes from the Pitch and Putt Puff podcast. Damn, dude, that's such a tongue twister.
Say it again.
The Pitch, Putt, and Puff podcast.
Pitch, Putt, and Puff podcast?
Yeah.
You say it again one more time all together?
The Pitch, Putt, and Puff podcast.
I can't believe you kept doing it.
Can you guess?
let's
Can you
go.
guess what it is? What kind of podcast it is by that name?
It's an athletic show where they smoke weed and do activities, I'm hoping.
They just golf.
They just
Yeah.
golf?
Golfing.
Pitch,
Golf
putt,
action.
and
He gets really
and
faded,
puff.
though. It's like a golf.
And talks while he's golfing?
No, golfs on the golf course and then comes home and talks about the fucking
I
golf.
suggest you do the podcast while you are golfing. It would make you feel like you're the third person inside of the golf day. And for golfers, they feel like they don't have homies they can go. Now they do.
That's like you with your
About
gambling
golf.
addiction. You
Boom.
don't have homies that like gambling that much, and then you're like, what if I'm
So
vlogging?
fun, dude.
I started vlogging my poker shit.
Yeah, shout out to them. They've been hitting me up to do their podcast, but they're in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll do Zoom.
Yeah, but I want to do it in person.
I like doing in person, too, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine he's like, that's not an option. All right. He says, same team, Hadar on the radar. I need that in New York. I told you, just join the secret menu on Patreon, bro. You get access to so much on there, including the new chiclets drops. Next one comes from Hala Melatoda. Says, what's good, my niggies? What's the name of Dope As Yola inspired by Mac Dre? What's the name Dope As
Yes.
Yola inspired by Mac Dre?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it's a lyric from Mac Dre.
There you go. You got your answer. Next one comes from Three Eyes. Y'all YN's been killing it this year.
Jesus.
I love seeing the growth. Can't wait to see what else you guys have planned for this year. Hey man, salute. Hopefully you could fly out and come to one of our shows, bro. You're like literally our fucking like, bro. Every time I turn on my PS5, I think about you, dog. I'm so
No homo.
yeah, dog.
Say that.
Swear, dog.
But wait up. You see how
He bought me a PS5 for like Christmas or my birthday.
Sick.
And I was just like, dude, I can't.
What is it?
one of the homies, one of the
Hey.
supporters.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
He loves our podcast that much, and he was just like, "Yo, can I get you anything for birthday?" And I was like, "Nah, bro. Like, I can't ask you for that." He was like, "Well, I have your address because I buy some of your merch." And I was like, "Bro, it's like, I heard you say you want a PS5, and then sure enough, he was like, check your mail, and Amazon delivered it." And I was like, "Dude." Then I flew out to Denver and I hung out with this dude, and he brought me a NOS tank.
Hold on. Did you get flown out, E-Zone? Is that what you're saying?
What happened?
No, he went.
Did he fly you out? Because this is awful sounding awful.
No, I went out there with my lady
like,
on for a Cypress Hill show.
He's like,
So I went out there for a Cypress
guy
Hill
bought me a
show.
PS5 and I went and hung out.
did you play buddies or bodies?
Bodies in Denver?
So I went out to Denver for the symphony show with my lady, and then he lives out there, and I was like, "Yo, bro, I gotta say thanks." So I took him a whole bunch of stuff, and then I got him like
That's
access
awesome.
to that concert because
Oh, so it was fucking cool. It was a great ending.
yeah, like he was just like, "Dude, like you didn't have to do
What
this."
should I say? Happy
Yeah, it was a happy ending.
Happy.
But shout out to Three Eyes. That
No,
was
but
the
wait up. Before
That's
you
fucking
keep going.
awesome. But the way you said it sounded fucking mysterious.
Yeah, mysterious. Some Jeffrey Epstein shit.
Or just some regular Epstein shit. I don't know.
The third eye is his dick
Did
hole.
you see how when you said? But did you see when you said YN? He made the. He thinks
just
he thinks it has. It's just a normal.
Look, fool, just
word.
because it's not a bad term unless you use it in a bad term, bro. It's just an abbreviation. Like if you're like, oh damn, then YN's robbed the Nike store.
No. It's like saying, oh my god, it's like saying these WBs keep taking over California. But it just means wetback.
You see how it's not working
It's the
out?
same fucking thing.
Yeah, exactly. He thinks he walks around saying YN like
Just
it ain't
hanging
nothing,
out
like
with-
these YNs.
Just
over
hanging
here.
out with my WBs.
I love WB though. Yeah, we should bring that back.
WB sounds kind of lit though. Sounds way less harsh than
You make
wetback.
the frog more Mexican and be like bring WB.
Yeah, chili.
back.
New thing on the memo. Draw the WB frog
Yes.
with a
as a wetback.
sombrero.
Senor
Dripping.
WBs. I make a
Dripping.
restaurant
that back
called
better
that.
be dripping.
Yo. Yeah, no,
Fresh off the boat,
that's
shoes are
definitely
still
not what it
wet.
means.
Draw like a different like WB version of like different immigrants. So draw a Chinese one, and then draw Vietnamese, and then draw, and then just draw.
Japanese one.
Yeah, bro.
I be leaving the studio and then he's on like later my YN.
Oh yeah, no.
No, dog. I'm like, no,
That's not the way
dog.
it works, man.
Definitely not.
I mean, do whatever the fuck you want.
I mean, like, bro, like fools be like, yo, I'm just chilling with my YNs. That's not a bad way to say it, bro. It's just when you say it.
I mean, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, it's
If I'm trying to be politically correct. I mean, I definitely would say that.
okay. People
doesn't
who just be like,
give a
yo, what's
fuck.
up, my nigga? Just are not normally politically correct.
Yeah, say, like I said, if you don't give a shit, then who cares?
You know who's probably chilling with a lot of
Nobody cares.
a lot of actual YNs? Epstein.
He's dead, fool.
Oh, is he? Or is he a construction worker somewhere?
Was right.
Yeah, I'm pretty-
Probably underground in that underground city, and he's just chilling down there, and he's just like,
Mad gushers and fruit snacks and dope shit. Just living his life.
You guys like Lunchables?
Ooh, I
Straight
used to
up.
love Lunchables so fucking much, but I was like, I used to stack that shit.
Yeah, man.
And then I'm
Not
like, damn, I got
enough.
all these crackers left.
Yeah, it's not enough.
like
Started
super
making the
chat.
pizza
ne-
ones. I went,
Ooh.
those are dog shit.
next
Oh,
one comes
yeah.
from
Now that I know, I'm like, well, these are bad. This pizza sauce been in here how long, man?
Love that shit. As a kid?
This cheese hasn't molded. This shit has a 4-month expiration date.
next one comes from Kiko from the South.
What up?
Let's go. This is gonna be fire. You know him? He watches the show.
Does he have a white logo?
I don't know if he's has a white logo. It's just not even like a picture. It's just
KIK?
yeah, Kiko. Kiko from the South. Hell yeah.
Chat.
Salute to him and good luck. Next one comes from Psychedelic Six-Sider. What's up? Same team. Same team to you, dog. Appreciate you. Next one comes from DMV Chela. Saludos, compas. Haven't been here in a while. 1 pound fish.
The fuck
on.
does that mean?
You haven't seen that Indian video of the guy who's like, come on, ladies. 1 pound fish. Very, very good. Very, very cheap.
Dude, it's the fucking jam. It's literally basically the theme of our podcast right now.
I like the "It's My Life." That shit's hard.
That's a good one.
The guy and the girl, and the guy just
Yeah.
keeps holding his ear. Oof.
Oh,
That
now it's
shit's
gonna
hard.
show up in your algorithm. You're gonna see the guy in the.
Everything's in my algorithm. You think my phone's just gonna open to some bullshit when I get it?
It's gonna be the Indian guy singing with a. He was like, that guy's. He's riding it out, bro. The 1 pound fish
yeah.
guy. We're gonna enter his contest. Hopefully, we get to meet him.
Oh, you guys are all about that shit. We're gonna enter his contest.
Well, dude, you know how much?
What's he giving away? Fucking fish?
He's giving
For real?
1,000 pounds of like British money. What? He's like, for the best remix of the 1 pound fish song, I'm gonna give you 1,000 pounds.
He must be fucking crushing it on that views for money thing.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, give 1,000 away. I'll probably make 10,000.
Straight
It's
up.
fucking crushing it.
Next one comes from Mad Way. Saludos, bro. Same team from the Blue Beard. Thank you so much, dog. Saludos to you back. Samwise the Great says, yo, what flavor / brand of pre-workout and protein shake you take? I use Ghost, bro. I like buying Ghost because it's the best tasting. And like, because when you're on like a diet, you kind of like have to eat a certain thing and work out, and you can't have a lot of the shit you want. And I like fucking being fat. So like I usually want to eat a lot of the bad things. So it's kind of cool when you have like a Chips Ahoy flavored workout or some shit like that.
Yeah, I was saying that's some fat shit.
Yeah, so it's just like it tricks my mind every time I have to have a protein shake where I'm like, okay, at least I got to taste like a Snickers bar or something. So that's the one I would take.
I saw it and I was like, emoji on that shit? I can't take nothing with an emoji on that shit.
You know what I can see? I can see
That's
like
like a little ghost, Snapchat ghost went, bro. I went to try to find powders, went, I can't do I can't do it.
I didn't want to do
I
it,
felt
bro.
like I'm gonna get poisoned with a ghost. It's a gold. It's like
It's so good though, bro. Like out of all of them, it's probably the best one. Like because I tried a grip of them, bro, and then I was like, I told my gym,
them
I
are really
told my
that
trainer,
great.
I was like, hey, bro, all these taste nasty, bro. And he was like, well,
they taste. They're bad.
he's like, these
The
are
real ones are bad.
dude, the Nutter Butter one and the Chips Ahoy one by Ghost. Those shits are fire. Yeah, and it has pieces of cookies in it, bro.
Oh, that's fat as hell, bro. I don't know if it's protein at that.
It is protein shake, bro. I'm telling you, I've lost a lot of weight from
Just doing that?
No, I work out 6 times a week.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
That'll do it.
and
Even
then
with some Chips Ahoy
and the
and that
diet
shit.
and the diet as well.
Oh
but, yeah.
damn. Okay.
I work out 4 times a week, but I stopped taking protein at all. I just like eat regularly, whatever.
He's like, I just drink chutney.
Which is salsa, actually.
Which is salsa. It's just fucking pesto of the Indian culture.
Chutney and buttered chicken.
It's so good.
All right, next one says
You're gonna love butter chicken when you try it, bro.
when we go do the film The High and Hungry, when we go to the Indian restaurant and I finally try Indian food.
You never eat Indian food?
No.
He's scared to eat it.
What did I tell you? I was like, stay away from me with your ooga booga food.
Ooga booga food. I almost bought a fucking rug of the Ooga Booga mask from Crash Bandicoot last night.
Okay, you
The
know how
fact
you're
you said
mad?
Ooga Booga, I almost bought that shit last night.
You like Indian food?
Fuck.
Yeah, right.
Mexican food's superior, but
It's inspired by Indian food.
I mean, it's all the same. I mean,
Okay, we already talked
just
about it. We
different
were here
breads.
before your people, bro.
different breads and shit, but also Indian food's so motherfucking bomb.
So good, dude.
Can you
Shocking
believe,
how good
this
it
fool
is.
does he's got a food channel called High and Hungry.
They already have a food.
I know.
Where and he doesn't. He's never tried Indian food. Like, how
That's
does
kind
that
of
make?
fucked up.
He's been waiting
fucked
for
up
me.
and racist,
He's
dude.
been
That's
waiting
like
for me to
racist
come.
You're in
shit
LA,
right
bro. You
there.
see
We're like,
pizza a bunch?
I also haven't had soul food either, but you don't see none of the
What's
black homies
wrong
going like,
with
hey.
you?
Yeah, like.
Well, if you have black homies,
Why aren't they gonna come at you?
Like you keep saying that, it's like repellent. It's like, oh, this motherfucker, I can't even be around him. That's what happened, man. That's why you can't get soul food. You never eaten fucking greens before?
Collard greens?
You never eaten
I don't like
collard greens
those.
before?
I
Just
had
eat them.
them.
They're good for you.
I don't know how you have a fucking food channel and you don't like half the shit.
No, you
Because
got it,
it's
you
based
got
on
it.
what I like and what makes but yeah,
It's an
bro.
American food channel.
All right, that's cool.
See Guy Fieri, bro, he gets to eat what he likes, bro.
Yeah, but he's got restaurants.
I mean, he started somewhere. like, but
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You're not wrong.
The Mexican Guy Fieri.
but Guy Fieri though,
Dye your hair.
man, they be
Your beard.
they be hating on him so much, but he just keeps fucking winning, dog. You just cannot stop
Who
that
hates on
dude.
Guy Fieri?
Dude, there's like he had to address this so much because he's like, I see the memes, I see all the shit that people make about him. They try to make him out so bad. People have looked for so many reasons to try to destroy this guy's fucking character, and no matter what, he just keeps winning, dog.
Is it just his hair that people want to be mad at him?
They want to paint him as a douchebag, but he's genuinely a nice dude.
If you rock that fucking beard for that long, you can't be a douche. Because everybody would call you out and be like, your beard sucks, dude. If you were mean, but he's not mean.
Yeah, I mean,
It must be the shit.
one day we're gonna meet him. We reviewed his restaurants in Vegas. It was great. Next one comes from DJ Baz. Says, just got my VIP ticket. We don't comedy same. Hey, fuck yeah, appreciate you, dog.
Let's go.
I knew our fucking sugar daddy was gonna. Nah, salute to him. He's one of our biggest
Donald
supporters.
Trump?
Papa.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
The next one comes again from the Pitch Putt and Puff podcast. No other podcast doing what y'all doing. Hashtag. Hey, salute to you, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you, homie.
Albert Banda says, yo, what up from Texas? And he puts a Nas balloon.
Oh, wait, you guys, this is real?
Yeah, those are from our Nas days.
Oh, wait. What?
We went through. Well,
We used to do Nas with Deftone from the Deftones. Heavy, dog.
That doesn't make it cool at all, bro. What the fuck? You guys for real?
Yeah, they do a whole podcast. We did a whole podcast. I was the only one who wasn't doing it, and I was like, it was.
we got demonetized like that, and YouTube kept sending me suicide,
Crazy.
self-harm emails.
You were my age. You guys are doing Nas?
Yeah, bro.
Like fucking with me?
like crazy. They did a whole
I
episode.
saw it and I was like, oh, that's funny.
You're like, we thought we were into racing.
No, I just saw. I was like, oh, cool. You know, background shit.
Well, they're like trophies now. We haven't filled them up since like my birthday. I think when did we fill up for my birthday?
Yo, you're a Freemason, dude. That's for sure. You're a Freemason, dude. They're like, introduce Nas to the fucking Mexican.
I wanted to get one, dude. I wanted to put a Kanye West sticker on one of them, like
He
his
was
face.
trying to do Nas with Kanye. He is making me and everyone email him. Hey, dude, tell him we don't smoke the same once I'm on here.
Dude, when he was okay, this is before he started going super hard.
Should
all right?
still try to get him on. That would be an amazing guest.
He's not coming.
He's
down
into
here, bro.
super Nas, but
Never
he gets
know,
like
bro.
dental.
But like, okay, so you know the conspiracy behind that, right?
look at the Yola's face.
Yo, I thought you guys were fucking around when you talked about it earlier.
Have you ever done Nas at the dentist?
No.
Dentist.
Western Dental doesn't give you Nos.
Okay, yeah, not the
Fucking
Western
shoot
dentist,
your ass
but
up
like
with the.
you go to like bro, if you go to like, I mean, I'll definitely go to like a nice dentist when I get my cleaning, and
Now
like
that I'm older, yeah.
yeah, like now that I'm older, I
But
still
I've
ask
never
for
had
it. Dog,
I don't want to be
that is
out
the
of
top tier
control of my
shit
own
right there,
body.
dog. They give you the mask, and then put Netflix on, dog. It becomes the you don't even want to leave. I'm like, girl, keep drilling, like it,
I
it
never
is-
want to feel like that with my teeth. Yo, I had to get Invisalign, right? Because I grind my teeth so fucking bad.
Oh, you sleep?
At night,
When I
yeah.
sleep, I
Damn.
grind them bad. I'll wake up and I can fucking feel grit in my fucking like under my lip. I've been grinding my whole life. So like 3 years ago, I got Invisalign. And did you know that they told me when they were doing like we have to shave your teeth down? But what are you saying? So they have to like make space. So if one of them's too thick, they'll cut it. And they didn't tell me that. So I'm sitting there and they got a little blade, a little fucking like Bart, like when he's
Yeah.
got the fucking toucan nose that's just stuck.
The
to
one
his
that looks
face.
like a pizza cutter?
It looks
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
it. And they cut my fucking bottom teeth a little bit. It wasn't much, but the blade snapped mid one of my teeth, and the fool had to do it by hand because he's like, "Well, I'm out of blades," and he had to do it by hand with a long one. And I sat there, no nos,
How did it hurt?
No, no,
no
I'm just
nos.
sad. No, no.
It didn't hurt.
was
But hearing
uncomfortable.
your own
Yeah,
teeth go,
yeah,
I can hear it crunch. And then they had to, 'cause like, I have to go in the gum a little to make sure it's fully down. So when the gum comes back, so he had to cut into my gum real quick.
With the little blade, huh?
Oh,
yeah.
fuck, dude. And what I'm
On
trying to
Nos?
say
You don't
is
feel
I
it?
did Nos. And they were like, you want to get some shit? I'm like, oh, no, just give me the shot. So they gave me the shot. It was kind of numb, but
Oh, dog.
Dude.
See, you should have. I didn't start getting Nas till like I was older too, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh damn, I can afford good dental care. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
yeah.
This right now. You're talking about dentist still.
Bro, you know what's wild? A week and a half ago, I did a show at the Malibu Soho House, and I was making fun of this guy in the front row. Turns out he owns Invisalign, the billionaire who owns
Oh,
Invisalign.
shit. Tell him,
And-
thank you, man. I don't grind
Yeah,
no more.
We had so much fun after the show. He came up to me and he offered me free Invisalign, bro.
You take that
Yeah,
shit,
of
even if
course,
your
I'm
teeth
gonna
aren't
take
bad.
it. I'm
he
gonna take
offered you
straighten
free
them again.
Invisalign?
Yeah, bro.
Take
Oh,
it.
dude, come on,
Take
bro.
it. Did you get his number?
Yeah, I got his contact
Take
information. I'm gonna do
He's
it, bro.
He's sponsoring your teeth. Bro?
He's like, he wants to do like he offered like to try to make a like he just I made fun of this guy so hard. I was having such a good set. It was so fun. And I'm like, you look like he was with this young like Asian looking woman, and I was like, this guy's not even watching the show. He just wants to fuck, right? And he looked at me like kind of like, and I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. That's so disrespectful. Who are you? What do you do? He's like, the girl's like, he owns everything in Malibu, and I'm like, who are you, sir? What do you do? Just tell me one of the things you do. He goes, I do many things, and then he goes, well, I own Invisalign. And I was like, oh shit. Then I just started asking him a billion questions. We have fun, and then after the show, he's like,
Take that shit.
yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Even if you don't care.
I'm gonna do
Does
it.
he have like a Monopoly card where it's like, hey, I like you. Here's a free
Here's a
Invisalign
code. And you show
coupon.
us the
Yeah.
fucking Men in Black.
Nah, he made me take the
interview?
information of the lady. he
I've
was
gotten
with.
dental work because of Tinfoil Hat podcast.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, that one dentist
Yeah.
that I was trying to hit up.
He did deep cleaning and all that shit for free. I was like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Salute,
Hold on,
salute
hold
to
on.
all the people
That's awesome.
that are out there. Hey,
Let's
we,
not get off topic.
all the professionals out there.
Back to what we were talking about. You guys do Nos during the episode? Like you huff balloons?
We did. I mean, we can again, but
He's like, I'll show you.
but it's been
What the fuck?
it's been a while.
When did this start for you, sir?
I think
COVID
that
probably. I think.
yeah.
COVID, because you guys are stuck in the house?
Well, we were gonna die anyway, so we're like, might as well do some Nas.
Oh, hell no.
No, we didn't want the
Does
vaccine.
it make your voice do anything?
Hell yeah, that was the best part.
Oh,
we
he
were
loves
just
that shit.
we were talking
He
about
loves
it,
that
and then I sounded
Loose
I
goes
sounded
the
like the fat ghost from Casper.
Yo, that's the best
Fatso,
ghost.
yeah, it was the
I'll say that's
best.
the best ghost. I just
Yeah.
referenced Casper the other day. Nobody knew what I was talking about.
Yeah,
So good
Fatso,
shit.
he
Good
was
shit.
he was. It was the
Oh
best.
man, you guys know stuff. It's been a minute since I could just say shit. I'm like, oh yeah, Casper, Fatso, the dickhead uncle with the big nose.
Oh
Yeah.
The reason he knows this shit, he grew up on TV. Like, that was like
Same.
his best friend. Like this one knows
Same.
every movie. He's watched every Simpsons
I
episode.
feel you.
Yeah.
It was like I always say, it's like the cable guy. But I'm not a creep. Same shit. He's like, hey, sit here. I'm gonna go fucking smoke some.
Hey, bro, that's why my English is so fucking good, Xavier. Spanish was my first language too, bro. But thanks to TV, paid attention, dog.
Bro, my mom was making me watch fucking cartoons in Spanish. I watched Simpsons in Spanish, Dragon Ball Z in Spanish.
You know how I know that?
How
You
did
know
Homer
that?
say "do" in Spanish? Like, how was it?
Dragon Ball Z.
What did you say?
Dragon Ball Z. That's what it's called. Dragon Ball Z. They were not saying
He said,
Dragon
what
Ball
did
Z.
this,
No.
what did Homer sound
When
like
Homer
he
went
said,
"do." In
Oh,
like,
I don't remember.
fuck?
I really
How'd you
don't
get Dragon Ball
remember.
Z?
I was like, what the
It's
hell did he just
It's
say?
been forever, but it used to be the sat button was on, and like we just left it on because my mom was like, "That's what we do in this." So I would watch The Simpsons in Spanish till I got my own TV in our room. Because when
That
you grow up, you
sounds
had one TV in the living room, and that
crazy.
one was set on for Spanish. So the first couple times, we like watching Simpsons in Spanish. We're like, I laugh still. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's still funny, but the voice.
Then you figure out that that's not how it is. You know,
Bart-
what the
Bart's
fuck
just
was
a
I
little different.
watching?
Did they do Bumblebee Man's voice in Spanish?
English?
Yeah, or did they have a fucking translator for his voice too?
I like that.
Did they leave
But they
that?
That's
translate-
funny, though.
You understand? They translate everything. When I went to Mexico, Pokemon was translated, Rugrats was translated.
It's the same people.
Everything.
Yeah, it's the same- yeah.
it's-
voice.
Yeah, the same voices. Yeah. All right. Hey, the next one comes from Midget Mike. He says,
Oh, Mr. Mike.
salute, respect all the hard work. Thank you so much, Midget Mike, with your AI discography. Next one comes from DMV Chelas. Push trees looks like the cool primo on Disney movie.
What's Disney movie? There's a movie called Disney movie?
No, he probably means like
Disney movie.
Johnny
Oh,
Tsunami.
a Disney movie.
Yeah, like a Disney movie. He says you're just a cool character on there.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
cool
man. I'm the
Mexican
one that has in that one that everybody has a power. My tolerance just keeps fucking raising and getting higher, and that's it. That's my superpower.
The next one comes from Rolando. Says, I need that zip, homies. Well, good luck, dog. The next one after that comes from Dub Villain. Same team. Same team to you, dog. Rolando comes out with another super chat. Says he just ordered the new hat. Thank you so much for that one. Alert One Now says, y'all seen Cali Fire? What is he talking about? There's another Cali Fire?
Another one? I mean, it just rained, so I highly doubt it.
I doubt it.
Yeah, it just rained.
Next one comes from Speed Minion. This was still on Cactus.
Cactus.
That was a crazy story, though. Next one comes from Eddie Suarez. Saludos from Seattle. That's a state I haven't been to. I like to check it out
You ever been to Washington?
once they clean up all the bums.
Yeah, you don't want to
Go
go.
to Vancouver and then it's right across the border.
Seattle's cool.
It's cloudy all the time.
It's still clean.
Might check that out one
Clean
day.
San Francisco. I like Seattle.
Did you see that fucking Gavin Newsom went on some guy on his podcast and they asked him about all that shit? He was getting drilled heavy.
I don't like Gavin Newsom at all.
Yeah,
He's a doucher.
Yeah. Well,
Don't like him.
Good.
really good. He got press and so he went on. He has this. Gavin Newsom has a podcast. How the fuck are you a mayor?
Wait,
You have a
yeah, he has his
podcast?
own podcast?
Yeah, it's called.
Is it monetized?
Yeah, it
He
just
should
obviously
give all that back to the state.
Obviously, it just started. It's called "This Is Gavin Newsom," and he had some guy, Charlie Clerk, on, and that guy drilled.
Oh shit, Charlie.
yes,
Kirk went on?
that's what went on there and was
Whoa.
drilling him about
Drilled
shit.
his ass.
And they didn't cut nothing. He said, "If you cut this, I will let her." He like recorded his own to like let everybody know, but he went in there and it
That's an argument.
He got drilled.
Somebody's gonna get up and fade that fool. I lost my house.
I lost my house.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Like, she's gonna get that viral moment.
Do you remember when he said he was on the phone with the president to that lady?
And his
that
phone wasn't even on.
Yeah,
It
phone wasn't even
on a
on.
call.
What a piece of shit.
Fuck that guy. I don't like him at all. He's a little bitch. I don't like him. He looks like fucking the fool from American Psycho.
Yeah.
He looks creepy. Don't fuck with him.
Does have a creepy vibe.
Creepy vibe. Like you can't leave a drink around him. For sure, dude. You want to be a lamp and shit.
Next one comes from Othello Fight. Says, last week I had a terrible week and the first time in a long time. But like you guys even said, even the hard times are good. You got to take it day by day. I have it to lock it in. And shout out to God and this podcast and everyone. Same team. Oh, shit. Well, hey, man, salute to you, Othello Fights. I hope things turn around. Keep good optimism, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dog. Hopefully you win the raffle. Sounds like you need it, dog.
Yeah, I already got your name up in there. Everybody's entered. That's what made this shit freeze up so many times. Next one comes from Stony B. What up, fellas? Same team. Thank you so much. Albert Banda says, R.I.P. Ken. R.I.P. Ken Flores, dog.
Peace.
Homie, man, that fool fucking came up in here before. Remember that fool? We didn't know how many stairs we had to come up here. That fool
Oh,
was
he definitely
mad.
played.
Yeah, he was mad. He was like, fuck. Next one says Rolando Valenzuela. Says Chinese people. The next one comes from the Pitch, Putt, and Puff podcast. Munchies at night are the worst. They are the worst, dog. He also says Nitty dabbed out. Same team.
Same team. Let's go.
What is this? You guys come on. It's every
Same
episode,
team.
right?
That just means
It's like a slogan.
We actually came up on that while on Nas. It actually came from
Actually, some productivity came out of me being fucking.
we did
brain
the
dead for a
whole.
minute.
We would do whole podcast episodes for 2 hours, bro, live and everything.
with guests.
Yes, they would do it too.
Oh, we have major guests. Like we like.
Don't bring up the Desmadre one, fool.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, dude.
There was one time where I did overdo it. I got up in the middle of the interview and it was the homie Scumbags. Munir was here. I don't know what made me do it, bro, but I just got up. I was like, "Yo, bro," and then I'll just be like this, and I just started like shadow boxing, bro. And these was just like, "What the fuck are you doing?" in the middle of the podcast.
Yeah.
I came right after those times. I missed the wild times.
So
YouTube didn't like that.
I don't know why my body did this shit. I fuck with Nas. Fuck that. If I can't control, that's why I don't do salvia no more.
Never tried.
You
that.
used to do it.
Why
like,
would someone do that?
Because it makes you trip the fuck out.
That shit
You don't have
does,
to do it
fool.
like mushrooms, and you're
Nah,
completely
not if you can buy it at the grocery
Bro,
store.
no, that shit takes you into the fucking
You
loony
think it doesn't
bin.
work?
No, I mean that's why I wouldn't buy it.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Because the government doesn't want you to smoke weed, but they'll let you do that. All right, I'm okay.
I feel that.
You
I
know?
feel that. But I was also like 16, like, yo, go get the 100X. And we paid somebody to get it for us.
He's on.
Oh, my God.
Tell him how much we did it that
So
Deftones
fun.
used to watch the podcast.
Used to be.
What do you mean?
Bitch.
Deftones started watching it.
Oh, dude, yeah. Because Steph Tone from the Deftones is a good friend of ours, and he comes to hang out a lot. He comes on the podcast. He ended up
The fool with the
enjoying.
long hair?
Yeah, he ended
He's a
up.
flat earther.
Yeah, he ended up
I
enjoying
met
his
that- I met
nitrous
him.
with us too,
Let me know.
and it was just, and that started the whole era where we were just partying nonstop with that shit. It was cool, but I'm glad we
do
stopped.
shit that rock stars do.
Well,
You think you could keep up with the? He came.
he
on your
didn't do
podcast
it. He
and
didn't do it till like.
That's why we would do it.
fucking did it because he's a rock star. He's that fool from fucking Harry Potter, the fucking big guy. That's him with drugs.
We were doing it before, and then he was like, "Yo, this you guys got a good thing going." And then he was
hit the
like,
whole fucking tank. I bet. I bet.
He did
nothing
he did,
to him, I bet.
He did show up the second time with the big ass balloons. He was like, "I bought y'all one."
So back to the question.
Rockstar.
So back to the question.
That
We
he
were
is-
nosing
he
it
is a
very
rock
heavy.
star.
We were nosing it very heavy, and he started just saying same team, which means we're all part of the same team. And we said same team for 30 minutes, probably. It goes deeper than that. Yeah, but it's pretty much that's what it means. I mean, same team. We're all
Everybody here. Everybody.
I get it. I'm the same team.
the same
team.
No, I understand. I'm saying like, what does it mean? But you're like, I get it. Nas.
He has stickers that say same team.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
I just was like, oh, you guys are saying that's obviously a slogan. I just wasn't aware.
And now people just super chat the same team.
Fuck yeah, it's your slogan.
The
You guys
next,
go to the Deftones concert the other day?
we went to Vegas. I believe at Ray stayed. I ended up taking off early, but yeah, the last time I went to was in
San
Dia de los
the Petco
Deftones.
Park. Yeah, I went to the Petco Park one. They put
was
it down.
great.
They put it to fuck.
Smoked out in the whole stadium.
Fuck yeah.
Next one comes from One Happy Mama. Says, "What's everybody's favorite comedian?" Fuck, that's hard, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna just say Pablo Francisco right now.
Oh, whoa, what a left field. I love it. He's fucking hilarious. Nobody ever talks about him.
Because he did too. Remember, he fucking had a heart attack on stage.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like he got he like stopped doing comedy because he was doing so much blow at one point.
He
that-
had an actual heart attack?
Yeah, he had like a heart attack at one point, like what is it, on stage like a while back or something
San
like
Francisco
that.
when he had the meltdown?
I think it was before the meltdown, and then that
He
induced
kept
a heart
going
attack.
after. Oh,
Yeah.
I saw the meltdown.
Yeah, the meltdown was the thing, and
He
then
was
he
in
had
a loop, like he was on acid.
Yeah.
He kept, and he kept going back. I've never. It was like a Black Mirror episode.
That's no sleep.
That
That's
shit
a combination
was
of no sleep and just too
crazy.
much.
Have you seen the clip?
Yeah. You
He starts getting heckled by his own fucking crowd because they're like, dude.
I've never seen that clip.
Oh, he gets heckled by his own crowd and starts going into 10-year-old bits and just doing it. And he's like, come on. Like, but on one. Sweating his fucking ass off. And he's such a funny motherfucker.
Drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad. Exactly. Speaking of fucking South Park, do you watch South Park?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All
Dude.
of it. It's the best. HBO is only for South Park.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah, shout out to you, DJ.
Oh,
Foz.
and Sopranos. My bad. I forgot.
Sopranos good.
Yeah, you got those Sopranos in there.
You still have his membership?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, shout out to him.
No, favorite comedian though.
You better say me, dog. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude.
Top 3 then.
Top 3?
Yeah. Or you just
Like
think-
ones that I think are fucking
Yeah, we just wanna-
okay, my favorites versus ones I think are incredible. They're like, damn, I could never write that in my life. I feel like Anthony Jeselnik has so many that how can you remember an hour of one-liners that are all fucking juke, you bastard.
That one line.
I think he's just really good at it. I saw Louis C.K. live and he was so fucking great. He was so good, dude. I didn't know who he was at the time, but I saw Theo Von and I was like, who is this fucking guy? It was like 10 years ago. He did a bit about hamsters for 30 minutes. Hamster bones. Never heard. He was incredible. Like it was so funny. One of the funniest shows I've seen live.
A
But, like,
hamster bone dealer.
But dude, there's only like a couple specials, but I think Eddie Murphy's still one of my favorite comedians of all time. He's so fucking funny. He didn't really do a lot more after that. He's so good, dude. Raw and Delirious are still shitting on people today. That shit's funny as
Went after
hell.
the gays so hard.
He came out in those suits.
Imagine Mr. T was a faggot.
Oh man, he really just went.
Dude, yeah,
hard.
They were police. He's like,
My favorite comedian in LA to watch right now since I came out here, like obviously there's the goats and shit, but like my favorite one to watch is like you guys know Orny Adams?
yeah.
Bro.
Dude.
Hold on. I brought it up to my mom the other day because like, you ever heard of Orny Adams?
Dude.
I saw him live the
Been
other
here
day.
before, right?
This motherfucker is so funny.
It's so
I
funny.
couldn't believe that this electrocuted hair dude.
Yeah,
like
man.
this guy came out all fucking Michael Keaton looking
Yeah.
and shit, and I was like, "Yo, who is this?" The whole
Dude,
time,
if
dying.
you
Laughing.
look up his story. He was in the original Seinfeld's documentary called Comedian,
Really?
and he was just this fucking weird paranoid guy. It ruined his career. Like, yo, it's so good, and he's just been doing it for so long.
funny,
He's
dude.
been doing it for like 40 years. He's so good.
When I
man.
watch him, like, this guy can do anything. He's been doing this for I just watched
Yeah,
him, like,
dude.
maybe a month and a half ago, and I'm like, who's this motherfucker?
I catch him around the city. Russell Peters introduced me to him. Man, it's like I tell him all the time. I'm like, yo, you're the goat, dude. You're
Who
so
you
good.
You know who you got to see?
Funny to watch live, right? Is that what you're saying?
All the
Okay,
he's just
thank you for
great,
saying
man.
that.
Yeah, he's great.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I just saw him.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
Fuck yeah.
You know who's been my favorite lately? If he's at the store and he's performing, I'll stay even if I'm trying to dip out. Tony Rock.
Oh, Tony
Tony
Rock. is so
Rock.
funny, yeah.
Tony
Tony
I'm
Rock
slipping. Who's
is
that?
hot.
Chris
And, like,
Rock's
Chris
both his
Rock's
younger brothers
brother.
do comedy.
Are you fucking with me or you
No, his
just...
whole
No,
family.
Oh yeah, he
Okay.
does. Yeah.
And kills,
He has
dog,
two
but no
brothers.
one
They
thinks
both
about it.
do.
Because Chris Rock's so huge, you're like, who's Tony Rock? No,
For
Tony
real?
Rock
Is that funny?
murdering, bro.
Oh, I
if it
would
wasn't
love
for
to
his
see it.
brother, he'd probably be like bigger because obviously like you're competing
Yeah, no,
against
for
Chris
sure.
Rock. No, but I see him at the store and he's so fucking funny. That
Don't you
family
love
is just-
another version of Chris Rock, and you'd be like, "Oh, a different Chris Rock." I love it new.
Yeah, but it's not. He's different.
Yeah, he's
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's
Yeah.
a different version. Like, he look like him.
kills.
I'm guessing they're brothers.
Yeah.
Right. Dude.
All of them. He has.
Who else I saw live that I could not believe? Hysterical. The fool that does the fucking Cholo Fitness.
Weeper?
yeah, that guy.
What's his name?
Frankie.
Frankie.
Quinones?
Frankie, can you-
Yeah, thank you.
I've never seen him do stand up.
I
Yeah.
didn't know who he was. I watched his stand up, and he has a bit about depression that was so fucking good.
Fuck yeah.
I didn't know who he was, but he kept bringing it back like every 8 minutes, and it's just a little piece, and it was so fucking funny. I didn't
I
know
like
who he
those kind
was.
of bits where they keep bringing it back.
my
It
God.
keeps you.
Even
It
in
keeps,
other shit, I'm like, this motherfucker's so sad, and he's making it so funny to be sad. I couldn't fucking believe it, man.
That's funny.
I've been to a lot of shows. I've been to like at least 100 shows since I've been out here. I just love going to fucking comedy shows.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah. It's gonna,
Fuck, man, I'm such a fan. Every time I get to do them, I'm gonna watch the shit after.
Okay, I would love for you to fucking come out to a show, bro. It'd be
All right, I'm gonna find
put
out
you
for the
up.
third.
Yeah,
If
we'll
put
she's
you
like,
up.
"Yo, we're gonna be doing it," I'm like, it's her 18th. But if not, I'm there.
I'll do 10 minutes.
Oh, you're talking about doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, getting you up
shit.
on stage. putting
Okay.
you up,
If I
yeah.
do it, yes, I'll do it. If
Yeah,
I'm
let
good.
us know. Yeah, if you have the chance, we'll
100. I don't want to be like,
definitely-
yeah, fuck it. She's like, dude, it's my birthday.
And if you ever just want to come out to a show.
Dude,
Yeah, just-
I would. I would.
Cause he's
Yeah,
out here
I go
doing
to
that
so
shit
many shows,
24/7.
dude.
So he's always at
I just
shows.
want to go. I just want to watch the shit.
Also, that reminds me, on Sunday, one of my boys is doing an album taping, and I'm opening it up. It's just me and him. And I want to pack the place out, so I want to give away free tickets. So if you want to come, just hit me up, and I'll get you on the guest list. It's gonna be fire. I'll tell you when we do the wrap up right now.
All right,
But
let me read the rest of these because we gotta get through them and then pick the winners. Next one comes from Rolando. Says 1 pound fish. Thank you so much for that one. Next one comes from Tupac. He says met Yola like 10 years ago in San Francisco Cannabis Cup. Copped a Tupac shirt.
Oh,
He said call Tommy for el corrido de Tupac.
oh shit! I got in trouble for that one. Wow.
Like who and what?
Tupac's estate.
Tupac's estate,
Oh,
bro.
they're like that. Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
fucking Naughty by Nature wore it to the BET award. BET where they wore, two of these fools wore the shirt. I just made up Tupac's shirt and it was fucking sick. And then I got in trouble immediately. They're like, give me the addresses for every single person you sold to. I went, fucking block email. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I didn't even respond. I went, fuck this, dude. I'll just stop selling it, man.
Next one comes from El Monte. It says, Que onda, perros? Greetings to everyone. Shout out to We Don't Smoke the Same crew and Dope As Yola. It was awesome to see how far y'all have made it.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Salute. Next one comes from Menace the Painter. A Freemason got me in the Union 15 years ago. It's who you know, not what you know. See, I told you.
100%. The whole world.
I was onto the right fucking thing. I was like trying to get a job, bro. And then
It's like
we
a secret club. And if you,
right on the way
even
to
if
Jeff
you're not
Sheriff's
qualified,
Island.
you'll get it. I get it.
remember that. Shh, it's a secret.
You'll get it. You'll get it over somebody that might be more
Stonecutters,
qualified
bro.
than you, man. Maybe.
It's
That sounds
a
like some
secret.
government shit.
912 is so funny in that episode.
Next one comes from Jinx Max. Says same team, dope show. Next one comes from Lanza sending a good donation. The Iron Giant says shout out to all of y'all. We don't Freemason the same. Watch, they still send me magazines. I'm gonna bring one in the other day and tell you about what's
leave it at
happening.
home, dog. Leave it at home, dude. Let
Next
them know
one-
that you live there. I don't
Next,
Club.
next one comes from Tejas Terp. Says been a minute, but happy to see y'all. Hey man, salute to you. I hope you're keeping your head up, dog. Next one comes from EG710. Hashtag same team. Next one comes from Clout Dealer. I'm broke. I hope I win. XG is gay. Same team.
Fuck you. Dog.
Next one says.
That's why he loves reading them because he controls.
Well,
which
because
one
Ray
he
doesn't
reads.
have a mic. Number two, right
and
now.
I've seen you skip someone. They're like, he's on fat.
Nobody.
Not today. Not today. not
Nobody's
today.
saying that no more. I'm
I'm
fucking.
like-
I'm thinner now, bro. So you know. Next one comes from Vibeson16. Same team. You guys always killing it. Shout out to Chiclets. Yeah. Salute to Chiclets. Next one comes from Art. Same team. Next one comes from J Dubs, HBS's finest. Damn, this episode is going deep, homie. Shout out to everyone at the table, loyal to the foil. Walt Disney is a Rosicrucian and a Demolay magician. And this was a conspiracy.
Loyal to the foil?
Yeah.
He's on a different podcast. It's all about conspiracy.
Sam Tripoli. You know Sam Tripoli? You've heard of Sam Tripoli. I'm his co-host on his Tinfoil Hat podcast. So
no
it has nothing to do with heroin. It has nothing to do with chasing the dragon. It's just loyal to the
That's
foil.
why you know Marty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam Tripoli. Got you.
Yeah.
Wow. How fucking random. The Tinfoil Hat podcast. That's why you guys keep saying
Yeah, we
it.
go down the
Yeah,
rabbit
we goes
hole.
down the round.
Man, I wish we had
rabbit
time. I
hole.
want to ask you if you're into conspiracies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Who is
Merced
it? Right?
has a lot of UFO sightings. Like a lot. The Central Valley. A fucking lot.
Oh, UFO.
Yeah, there's a lot more things if you just look up sometimes, guys. Yeah, maybe you know. Just take a
Look up.
Just take
bro.
a look.
They're not even
sometimes.
hiding it from you.
Look, obviously watch Tinfoil Hat podcast, but if you still too deep for you, watch the Y Files.
Yes.
The Y Files with the heckle fish, with the little fish. I don't know if you ever ran into those, dude.
It's on YouTube. It's really good.
It's really good.
Really?
And that's perfect because once you go in the rabbit hole, you'll come to my podcast.
Well,
I don't want this shit
I've been in the rabbit holes and I'm just like, yeah.
Next one comes
Might
from
be true.
I prefer gophers.
10 Flowers. Says, hey Thomas, I just wanted to say I'm one of your biggest fans and I am in your chat rooms often.
What's the name?
10 Flowers. Both you and E are why I got back into business. Warmth and shits to everyone in the house.
Warm and shits.
Warmth and shits to everyone in the house.
Is it 10 flowers?
Yeah.
Is it a white logo?
Yeah, it's just like, yeah. 10
Fuck yeah,
Flowers.
you're in the chat. Let's go.
That fool's cool, man. That fool's
I just remember shit by the color and then the way it's kind of spelled.
well, I mean, we know we're both in like the weed scene, so we probably have a lot of mutual viewers. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
California Alert Knox says Yee. Next one comes from Browsy, says same team. She also says, what's good, Yola? You saved me from sending care packages to Alabama with your pens.
Oh, let's go. This fucking bitch is dead. It's in my car. I try to hit it right now. Yeah, fuck yeah. That's what I want to hear. You saved me from a lot of shitty nights.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you, it's fucking sick. I remember what it's like to have no weed. Like, oh, everybody's gone. And I have
The pen
movies.
game save you and shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Next one comes from Rolando, says, remember me when Mr. Wynn was a country singer? Well, you can find me up a diamond plate pearl, or some shit like that. Mr. Wynn knew how to talk American and shit, bro. He all of a sudden he doesn't
Talk
sound
American.
he didn't sound like a donut shop owner.
Holy moly donuts.
Yeah, bro.
I saw the full performance the other day.
Quinn Donuts. Next one, Browsy says, come on, hit that like button. It's free. Appreciate that. DMV Chela says, Stoned Eat Off Tommy versus Dope As Yola, hosted by Bartz.
Damn.
Jeez.
Can you eat?
I don't think I can.
Not as
Tommy
Nobody
take
wants to
him
eat
down.
as competition, fool. That shit's uncomfortable. Then you gotta take
I
it.
think I could eat a lot. I watch Beer Meats Food a lot. I'm like,
Then you
yeah,
gotta
I think
take
I could
that-
do some of it.
You gotta take a shit afterwards, bro, just as big as you ate.
Well, I mean, also, I don't know if I
1
wanna
pound
eat that
shit.
much stuff. Yeah, I don't want to eat that much shit, dude. That's unless it's like hometown mac and cheese and it's just mine. But I might eat this whole fucking tray. I might do that.
1 pound shit.
Very,
Next,
very big, very, very hurt.
next one comes from Browsy, says, Dope As Yola, very good episode. Thank you. Joaquin
Dramatic
says,
squirrel, fool.
what's up, fool? Same teams.
Thank you. Oh, so thank you.
Damn, we got a grip.
I can read them. if you.
Oh, no, I'm going to just run through them, bro, because I already have them in the raffle, and I don't want this shit to die. So next one comes from Joaquin Rodriguez, says, what's up, same team. Up is down, says, shout out to the Strong Squatch, Deftones, Dallas, Houston. This weekend, same team. Have fun at that concert, perro. It's going to be tight. Grocery Elsewhere says, that's my purse. I don't know
I don't
you.
know you. My little brother did that. He got in trouble for that.
Next one comes from Pyro T. Ben. Says, XG, why did you leave GPS? Tell him.
No, it's too busy. That's it. She lives in Orange County. I live in LA. Just wasn't working out.
There you go, perro. Psychedelic Six
Hyper
Sider
Man.
says, are the menu boxes coming soon? Same team. Yes, bro. They are. They get sent out monthly. Joaquin Rodriguez says, Yola, that's right. Fucking same team. Yeah. The next ones come from Joe Mama 69, D-Lo. And then it's Ghost Boogie says, don't trip. The Usual Suspect Sesh will be live right after We Don't Smoke the Same. Make sure you guys check it out. Check him out. He has a dope podcast with Mad Ways. KCC says, shout out to everyone at the table. Salute to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Rig Rental says, send me or use THC cards. I make weed art. All right, bro. That sounds kind of fiendish. I don't know, bro.
Make weed out of glass.
No,
Out
out
of
of
the-
like the leftover cart.
So you want people's leftover cards? You make art with it?
Yeah.
I want to
Putting-
see it.
Smokes it. That's the art.
That's I would say. I make fucking smoke art
Yeah, bro.
on camera. He's a fucking YouTuber and shit.
You know how bad you
Just
gotta be?
give me your fucking cards. Is what I'm asking.
You know how bad
what
you
an
have-
elegant way of saying, dog. Give me some fucking.
No,
cards.
no. He wants. I think he wants the used ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
the
like
empty
roaches.
ones.
Like
Yeah, you know how
roaches,
bad
yeah.
you got. You know how bad and down. You have
Fool,
to be
that's
out
why I
asking
want to
for-
see his art first before we start talking shit.
What if it's incredible and elegant? He's
That's
like,
what
no,
I'm saying.
The cards float on string and it just
He melts them down and shit,
optical
bro, or some
illusion.
shit. You don't even know.
He just makes edibles with it.
Oh, that's nasty, bro. The next one says Sarah says first time viewer, fun podcast. Thank you so much. Great show, fellas. We don't smoke the same and Dope As Yola 100. Appreciate that. Shoryu King says
Shorayu King.
Shorayu King. You know that fool?
Yeah.
Yeah, that fool says, hey yo, same team.
He's always in the chats, boy.
Salute to him.
Same team, baby.
Albert Banda says Sunday, let's go Austin FC. Well, you ain't playing us, so you know. We'll see Seattle this fucking weekend for the fade. I'll be there at the game. You ever been to a fucking LAFC game? You gotta go.
No, I haven't yet. The LA baseball head fool keeps asking me to go, but I
Go,
keep
fool.
fucking up.
It's
I
a
know.
vibe. Go.
Five dog.
I
This
know.
was just like a season.
Yeah, I'm there every
you go?
game.
Oh no,
I'm
shit.
there every game, bro.
Oh damn.
It's lit. You gotta go. Even if it's not even about the sports, it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
And there's a smoker supporter group, 42 Originals. So like you.
No, I know about all. They keep that. I just fucking missed it, dude. I missed the last one, and like it was a whole fucking section. But the person I was with was like, "Bring my son." I'm like, it's a smoking.
They don't do those. It's crazy. Yeah.
Nah, well, I mean, yeah.
I was like, don't bring a kid, man. So that's
I'll
what
let you know
always
that if you ever like, we can set it up right. Just let me know what days you're free. I'll hit you up because you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm
Set it
fucking
up.
down. Let's do it.
Next one comes from Ralph Ramos says, "What's up, fools?" Felix Likes 28 says, "Just a headline, but how do we feel about this Trump to invoke wartime aliens enemies act?" Same team, Mesa, Arizona. I don't even know about that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't smoke the same here.
I don't know about that. I'm not
question.
trying to get political. Mega Man 69 says, "What's up with the Pokemon vending machine fights?" It's just getting serious, dog. I'm telling you. But there's people. You're gonna get a trespassing charge if you keep overstaying your stay at the stores. Dandroid sends another one. Beer Yazzie says, "Appreciate all y'all do. Same team." And now we're down to the last three before we pick the winners. The Boxing Boss, give Yola a globito. Same team. It's a balloon.
Oh hell no! What the fuck? That's what you call it, globito. What the fuck?
Globito, yeah.
You know, it's a nice way to say it. Like, you know, like a gordita, a globito.
I get it. It's
A
like,
tortita, you know.
you guys got nicknames for that shit?
Hell yeah, get the globitos.
All I ever hear is that girl that says "fill up my balloon," and it makes me so fucking embarrassed. And I go, "This is what it is."
Well, you're
Just
there
the way she talks. I'm like, "Ah, bitch, no."
You're there with your hyena and you're like, "Hey, you want a globito, babe?"
Hey, Don, what's up, Don? Like, oh, fuck, full dance was crazy. But that video, that girl was crazy.
Oh, the one in the car where she's like, "Meet me in the Momo."
Fool, but the comments, what's her at? What's her at?
Dog.
Dog.
Ready for that, dog. Ready to wipe that,
All the
dog.
comments, what's her at? What's her at? That shit tripped me out.
She, if the aliens came there, I'm like, this is the Mexican people. Like, no, don't use her as us, please. Damn it.
And the last two come from, the first one comes from Jalamela Toda, says, E-Zone looking slim thick. Thank you. Dab Waxington says, been low on funds, but I want to say much love. Appreciate you, Dab Waxington.
Thank you, Dab.
And come pick up the air fryer. Otherwise, we're going to keep using it.
Air fryer?
Yeah, he brought it to cook his food one time, and then he just never took it home.
Oh, that's
was
that
brand
good
new
move,
and
man.
everything.
I'll be back.
Yeah. And
Back
yeah,
to it
they were
again,
just
motherfucker.
like, well, Hot Pockets are way better in there.
What's crazier though is some fool left Tupperware and he picked it up.
No,
Like,
it's still here.
really? I
Yeah.
thought he picked it up the day before
Nah.
with that guacamole.
Nah, it's still here. I mean, hasn't picked it up. All right, so let's pick the winners. We're gonna start off from the hash holes down to the zipper. So, first winner of a hash hole goes to it's spinning, and it is going to. This is why she plays the game, dog. This is why she plays the game. It's fucking Browsy. It's
Browsy.
Yeah.
Dude, numbers game. It's a numbers game.
It's a numbers game. She knows how to gamble. Congratulations, Browsy.
Fuck yeah.
The next one goes to. But for the amount of times that she fucking participates, she kind of deserves it.
Yeah, sometimes I want them to win. Shout out to Browsy.
Shout out.
The next one goes to Jinx Mac. Congratulations on that. You got yourself a Chiclets hash or the white Chiclets too.
Jeez. G baby, OG.
The next one after that goes to. It is going to. We got to get a drum roll in the machine, Ray.
Yeah.
Samwise the Great. Thank you so much, Samwise the Great. All right, 3 hash holes are gone. And now we are going to be picking the pair of tickets for the VIPs, right? Pair of VIP tickets for Kush Talk. I'll see you guys at Kush Talk. I'm going to have a booth. I'm going to have my Starlink shit so we could be live broadcasting on there. So I'm setting it up on top of my booth so we could be doing this shit on there, doing some IRL stuff. So you guys could be joining us in there and just enjoying the good time. Shout out to Kush Talk. Salute to Dr. K. This is the pair of tickets to VIP style. And the pair of tickets go to
Let's go. Who won this one?
J Dubs, HBS's finest.
Sheesh. If you, for some reason, if you're out of state or out of town, let us know so we can raffle these back off. It's messed up to
Yeah,
not let
or
someone
we'll send you
participate.
something else.
Yeah. We'll hook you up with something else. So.
All right, dog. This one's for the zip.
Zip, baby. That Haydar. What are they getting on this one? Half and half.
They're getting something from the secret menu. Some fire, dog. You know what I mean? It's the same way Simply Mary gets down. You know, our sponsor. They send it to everywhere. You know. It's that nice THCA. You know. All right. So that next one. Let's go ahead into the zipper. And the winner is somebody's gonna shit their pants. You know that everybody's been going at it for this.
Yeah. Who is it? Come on. Hopefully it's either.
We're not doing no doubles.
Hopefully no one who's ever won.
No, we're not doing no doubles.
Yeah,
so,
no doubles.
All right, let's do.
Who was it? Just so they're mad.
No, I'm not doing that. All right, let's go to the next one.
Winner, chicken dinner. Dude, you got like aces right now.
The winner is Mike Lanza. Mike Lanza. Congratulations to Mike Lanza. Thank you so much for participating. Congratulations to Mike Lanza. Damn, man, a lot of these fools went hard, dog.
Shout out to them. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Same team, baby.
I want to thank you. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today and participating. I want to give a big shout out to Dope As Yola, aka Thomas, for coming by, bro, and congratulations on everything you've accomplished. It's a long time coming, man, and I think it's dope to see what you do and all the stuff you do on your podcast too, man. You know, appreciate it, dude. Yeah. So,
good fun.
You got anything to shout out if you want to shout it out?
Yeah, you can watch the podcast every Tuesday at 12:30.
Live?
No, we're just trying to master live switching right now still. So yeah, no, every Tuesday at 12:30 or Spotify. We're everywhere on all platforms, but Spotify mainly, and YouTube. The Dopest, our fucking brand, shit still. We just did year 3. It's just booming, dude. It's still doing so well. THCA is just such a it's such a wild loophole, man.
It is a wild loophole.
You can actually grow fire. You can actually good fucking weed.
Bro,
It's like, nice little loophole, motherfucker.
That's simple. That's all we get is Simply Mary. We get THCA
Right,
rosin.
well,
Yeah, it's
there
so
you go.
fire, bro.
So yeah, that shit's been going well. And then we have a couple collabs coming out. Yeah, I'll wait. But we have a couple collabs coming out. So Push Trees and Zoomies, pushtrees.com. And then our papers are finally dropping. I've been working on it for a while, but it got pushed back over some ridiculous shit. But it's coming out in like a month and a half, I would say. They're going to be fully with Blazy Susan, so they're going to distribute. So we'll be in like 1,000 stores.
Lazy Susan is a good brand. I like
Cool
them.
people, man.
Yeah, I fuck with them.
But yeah, that's everything we've been doing. And then Dope As Yola, YouTube channel. That's everything, dude. I feel like I hope I'm not missing shit.
Hell yeah! Thank you so much, Dope As Yola, for number one for coming by, and then much success to everything you've been doing, bro. And it's dope to actually sit down and catch up with you because I know you're very busy.
Yeah, I just had all the fucking computer shit. I'm not good at it, dude.
I mean, you still like you said, you're
fucking ever.
Yeah, you're ready. You're still hands on with everything. So I feel you on that. It's 100%.
Rosie does the orders and shit still, so like we're still doing everything.
See, damn man,
So we're about to get somebody else to do it. We had people doing it for like a year, but
it happens.
Just
Doesn't get done right.
shit.
That's why he's does it.
No, it gets done right. It's just like yo, you're not gonna sit in the warehouse forever, right? Go do something else. Like we had like 2 people work for us. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go do something else. But yeah, it's boring. It's a boring fucking job. It's boring as fuck.
You didn't like that Mexican dude that's just like, hey, this is my job, man.
Yeah, that's all fucking stupid shit.
I like when I show up, I get paid. There's no problem.
That's Mexican.
Yeah, you need one of those guys right there, man.
Oh no, I'm good. We'll find somebody and it'll be fucking tight. It'll be awesome.
Hell yeah, man.
There's just some fool that wants like, yeah, you can get high after, but as high as you want.
It'll happen. Thank you, Ray, for running the boards, Morning Shot Films and Morning Real Podcast. Check out his podcast. Nitty, you have any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to everybody for listening. Shout out to you, Dope Yola, for coming through. Also, I'm giving away tickets to that show. My boy's doing an album recording. It's on Sunday. It's at 7:30 p.m. Sunday, March 16th at the Hotel Cafe. It's in Hollywood, I think. But if you want to come, like Dab Waxington, if you can't afford anything right now, come out. I'll give you free tickets. I'll give you like 4 tickets. Bring out your friends and shit. I got you. Let me help you out, bro.
Fuck, fool.
He said it, bro. He's the one who fucking said it. So I'm fucking saying, yo, I got you, dog.
So hit that like button, subscribe, and
He's gonna pull up. Watch.
Nah, he's the homie.
Yeah, pull up, bro. I got you. Bring out 2 or 4 people. Whoever wants to come, let's go. I got you. Let's have a fun
day
night
is
out.
it?
Sunday, March 16th.
Damn, there it is. Hit that like button, subscribe. I just dropped a snowboarding vlog, so go watch that shit, dude. It's fun. I eat shit. I end up learning how to snowboard. It's a great time.
How much shit
And
did you
shout
eat?
out to a good amount, dog. And shout out to Chicklets for sponsoring it as well. They kept us faded, so I mean, and Rob edited it, so it's some good shit. Shout out to Rob, and thank you for coming on, my
Give
dude.
him a kiss.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, sorry. Thanks for having me.
He wasn't talking. Fuck you.
No, I wasn't talking
Yeah,
to
I
you.
know. Anyways, hit that like button, subscribe, and tomorrow we got a great guest. He's gonna let him know who we got tomorrow.
Tomorrow, make sure you guys tune in. Special extra episode you guys get this week. Felipe Esparza's coming by in the morning. So we got to get faded as fuck in the morning with Felipe. And where the wild things, we don't, where the wild things are the same. So make sure you guys tune in. Also, go to flavorsbyezone.com. Go check out the Instagram post to take advantage of that special. I'm going to honor it all the way till Sunday. So you guys can take advantage and get yourself some new merch and get hooked up at the same time. It's flavorsbyezone.com. Also, there's a couple upcoming sales on Whatnot. Last of the Japan stuff that I came back with it's already listed up there for everybody. So pre-bids are welcomed. And don't forget to get tickets for the comedy show April 3rd. April 3rd, make sure you guys get your tickets for the comedy show. We'll see you guys there. It's going to be a good time, good vibes, and cannot wait for that. And thank you so much to our sponsors. I mean, literally, like I haven't been this high in a long time without taking ours. So, so we'll see you guys on Wednesday. I mean, tomorrow. Peace out.
I know.